That's what I was saying. Like, I remember getting a message of, like, because you sent a picture of the pool party, right? Let me just look at my message.
Okay.
Introduce yourself, bro.
No, bro, we're going to talk about this before the introduction.
Hurt, right?
No, hold on. Because I'm going through these. I'm going
I'm
through
going
these
to say because
messages.
I know I didn't get a message.
Hold on. No. Okay, so hold on. I get, what was this? What day was this?
This was
Memorial Day.
That was Monday, right? So, boom, the first message I get on a Monday is a picture from you at the pool party, which somebody... You weren't there for that, right? You had Dip.
Nah, I had Dip.
Rest in peace to homie. I don't remember his name.
No,
but
okay. So is this the time I'm cutting niggas on the 32-inch? Was that the invite text? That was the invite text.
That wasn't he. I don't think he meant to sit there in the group message. Y'all don't play 2K. Cause y'all don't play 2K.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I don't feel like he meant to even send that in the group message. Okay.
But I'm saying, hold on, but check this out. So Steve,
I don't know what to play 2K in the group message.
So Steve,
black.
Steve did send a picture.
Steve sent a picture of the pool party off North. Steve hit us with the address and everything. Yeah, then boom, we get a picture talking about you cutting it on 32. Okay.
And then we just hit.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Look, after that, that's how the conversation. Like, what y'all got going on?
No, bro. No.
But we didn't. But no, it looks like
conversation's supposed to start.
We don't know what's going on.
He threw out the. I would you play. He threw out the icebreaker.
Got
to tell y'all,
okay.
And y'all just went silent.
So maybe we just didn't follow up.
LMAO, give me a sec. And then I replied back to Steve's initial message of the pool party. I said, "Oh, they deep." So I'm still thinking we on the pool party situation.
I'm with you.
And then the next message was like, they said somebody died at that pool party. That's the message from me.
Was that the same pool party?
How about it was. How about let's move on.
I don't see no invite. Y'all see what happened was.
I ain't getting
the
no
invite
come
came
through.
in a separate message.
He threw the oop.
That wasn't no oop.
It ain't catch the oop.
Nah, you can't.
That wasn't no
oop. When you invite somebody somewhere.
Because look, it's another. Because Steve was like, I'm gonna be there in a second. That's a whole like, damn, what's going on?
No. He said, give me a second.
I see where you going with the black. I see where you going with the black.
No, he didn't. No, because he didn't say I'm be there. He said, give me a second.
So welcome to the No Buffer Podcast. I'm
we ain't started yet.
Lingo Steve.
We got issues.
We need to handle this.
To my left, I got the lovely.
No, give me a sec.
Wait, first of all, it's the first time you ever introduced me as Lovey, so I gotta follow up with it.
Yeah.
I feel a little special right
Go
now.
ahead.
Chiane XO. And to my left, I have the handsome.
Oh yeah. Last name good. We still on these
but
messages,
we still on this right now.
All right, so this is the story. Black hit me early in the day saying some shit was about to go down, and I was like, all right, cool. I'm in the wind. I'm finna be doing some working, which didn't happen because I went to that pool party.
It was over with.
Yeah, and then that was 8 sent that message talking about I'm cutting niggas in 2K, which he wasn't because it wasn't even plugged up yet. He's all cap, bro. He's all cap.
So you got here and it wasn't even plugged up?
Bro.
You got here and it wasn't plugged up?
No. When I got here, they just plugged it up.
I was going to say, so what's the picture? What was the picture for? Because he had a picture of a screen.
He had a picture of the screen?
Bruh, yes.
Oh.
Hey, don't nobody know what's going on in the group message.
It's cap.
This is the picture.
It's all cap.
And the caption was, I'm cutting niggas on 2K.
The caption is all
32.
cap.
I get it was plugged up, but nobody was playing. Nobody played yet.
That whole Memorial
Nobody
Day was
played
cap.
yet. So boom. I was only here for like an hour and 30. You know what I mean? Boom.
You were here for a limited amount of time.
Yeah. I cut H one time. And took an L to Black, but it's all good.
You acknowledge that. That's what's up, man.
But they really tried to blow us up down here, bro. Bro, we out here. They cooking on the grill. They got this girl right next to the gas line, bro.
Hold on. No.
Yeah, you heard me.
They cooking on the grill as in like outside.
Yeah.
They went right here, were they?
Right there. But we had it on the sidewalk. We didn't have it right under the thing.
No, I ain't worried about up under the thing. The gas is right here on the side of the
on
brick.
both sides.
What y'all was doing?
Let me tell you something. Like H should never. Hold on. H should never.
Hey, I'm
be
glad
around,
I misinterpreted that text message. Didn't even show up. Y'all try to kill me.
H should never be around a stove. I don't even think H qualified to be around a microwave, dog.
We can't even trust him with a microphone.
We can't cook inside? We can't grill inside?
Fam, no.
What?
Dead serious. Kept asking.
Dead serious.
Kept
I thought it was a joke. He kept going. He asked 3 more times. I said, bro, dog, chill. Because you got people like you're
y'all for real right now? Y'all joke? This a joke.
What?
This
an inside joke.
I wish he was right here.
He was
dead
Oh, wow.
So wait, this further proves the point of H in the short bus theory.
That's
This is
what
no
I'm trying to
longer
tell
a
you.
theory. It confirms
That's all I'm trying to tell you.
all the stories
Or
I've ever
Real
heard.
inside?
Inside, bro. And then so he got people really trying to explain why it's a bad idea to cook
Why?
inside.
Fam,
How
Really.
you
did
not
y'all
know
hold on. Let me ask this. Was it a gas grill?
Nah, it was charcoal.
Don't get on the mic. Don't get on the mic. Fam, you trying to cook with a charcoal
propane?
grill on the inside?
What's the difference if we have the window open right here and it's
So
the
this
smoke
one I
still
say
going out?
he's serious. Like
He thought about it, and
He's
he has an
dead
explanation
serious.
for why.
And he got
you should
people
be able
trying
to
to
do this shit.
explain to him why it's a bad idea, and I'm like, dog, chill. Like, you
what's
the head of the household right now. You got us looking bad,
You
bro.
got renter's insurance
Tell
right
me
now.
what's the difference between the stove here with the fire going.
There's an
Can I
exhaust.
can I speak on behalf of No Buffer?
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood in Atlanta on this.
Honestly, like y'all
No.
like our new setup.
No,
I'm
no,
about to
no,
post
no,
that as
well,
our
we gotta-
question.
we
Get it
gotta-
off then, good. Get it off.
We gotta,
good.
cause see, here's the thing, right? In 2019, what we have to do, I'm gonna get very cultural.
Go
Cultural.
ahead, bro.
What we have to do is give people the credit, right?
explain the
He doesn't
ratchetness.
understand, so we gotta explain it. Here's the reason why you don't want to grill on the inside with a charcoal grill. Number
For
one,
those adults over 30
it's
that
not a
don't
controlled
know.
fire. Anything can happen at any given point in time. Anything. the
Meaning
grease-
why me and Black looked and like, damn, we really right by gas, cause that bitch went whoosh.
Yeah,
Like,
like honestly, I set it up. I ain't peeped the gas thing until the thing sparked up. This was after I done got done cooking. You
I'm
know.
talking about came up.
Chef
hot,
Black was
like-
off the grill when this happened. You feel me? It didn't happen on my dime, but you know.
So when I looked around, I said, bro, there's a gas line right here, bro.
Yeah.
I said, let's move this over. So they tried to move to, he's like, nah, it's a gas line over there too. Like, man, just put it right here in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
they tried to kill me.
Well, at least they didn't grill on the inside.
But that's the
with
one
charcoal.
thing. Because it's not
He's
a
the one
control.
left it up
It's not
to
a
H.
controlled fire. And the reason why it doesn't compare. That's why I asked, was it a grill like a gas grill? Because if it was a gas grill,
You can control the flame on that a little bit.
you just hit a button and it's
Yeah,
gone. You cut it
yeah.
off. With a charcoal grill, water ain't gonna. It's not, the water is not gonna immediately kill all the fire.
Yeah, nah.
First off, you probably ain't got enough water to kill that fire
In
right
that
now while you
amount of
cooking.
time.
Wood
All we
too.
got is ice.
And this
Nigga.
wood right here. too.
And
Bro,
matter of fact,
I hope our No Buffer followers tell this nigga a new asshole on the Instagram and all sites, bro. Yeah, this shit is ridiculous, bro.
yeah, that's
You
crazy.
somebody daddy,
It's like,
dog.
I almost want to do a poll
You
on how
somebody
many
daddy,
people
dog.
on how many people know not to grill with a charcoal grill on the
Bro,
inside
it's a
of their
table
home,
full of
but it's
magazines
like
over there. CDs, T-shirts.
this table alone,
wood.
these couches,
The floor wood.
These folk let the couches be
About
up
to mess
in
around. I know he trying to
flames.
get that insurance claim. He trying to come up.
That ain't what it is, bro. He really didn't know. I thought it was a joke. Dog. I thought it was a joke. And then he kept going. I said, hey, chill out.
You saw my face
No,
when you
but
said it.
I'm saying though, God. I'm saying though,
He
God.
hit you with that, you know it's
Why
real.
not?
It really
And you
peeved him
really
to
got
know.
people out here trying to explain to him why this is such a bad idea.
I'm perplexed right now.
No, bro. You should have caught
It's
it
like I'm
live.
not even surprised.
You should have caught it live, my
because
dog.
of half of what
though.
he say on here. I'm really not that.
Hey, you see how
surprised.
he just tried to escape the room, bro? Like, all right.
Yeah, that's what y'all gonna have to
Listen,
do.
he's
escape
banned
the room
from the
when
mic
that fire
today.
went on.
He banned from the mic today, bro. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, you good, God.
Nada.
That's
You
sad, bro. That's sad. That's
Bruh.
sad. Hey,
I'm really concerned. Like, what if he just had some bright idea on some geek shit and was like, shit, I'm
Yeah,
gonna grill
let's
inside
grill. And
today.
she was like, "Ooh,
It's too
yeah,
hot. It's
let's-"
too hot outside today.
And she was
I'm
like,
just
"Oh
gonna
yeah, let's
inside."
grill on the inside."
This nigga's finito.
oh, bro.
That shit gonna be on channel 2. In Castleberry Hills tonight, we have
Bro,
an apartment
I'm talking about
fire
it's gonna be an inferno in here. Like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
caused
that-
by a
that's-
charcoal grill on the
Boy,
inside
think
of
he
the
me Shack.
apartment.
Oh, what's the
look.
post time was in the sheets?
And the bender.
And the Bendigo. He think he walking in the fire with Jesus. What? No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
No way, hey, one of them charcoals fall out of the grill and hit the floor, it's gonna be over with.
No, bro, no.
Everything y'all saying is hypotheticals that just wouldn't happen. What do you mean? Why would the charcoal pop out and fall on the floor?
Do y'all really see why when I say he's serious?
All right, so boom, check this out.
He's serious. Like this is like I was upset.
You know what? Maybe he don't grill, Steve, because I know people in here that grill, right? I was
upset. Dog.
We know that at any given point in time, a piece of charcoal could fall at the bottom of the grill.
And it's over with. One fell on my carpet and that shit was damn near done. I was scared. And I was lighting hookah.
How does it fall out?
Wait,
bro,
pause. I was not grilling on the inside of my house with a charcoal grill. I was lighting a hookah.
You talking about what we talking about?
Okay, all right. I was making sure.
We good, Queen.
Fam, like grills don't like. I mean,
She was ready.
What kind of grill? What kind of grill were y'all on? Like the basic grill?
Yeah, basic shit.
All right.
Walmart shit, bro.
Did it have a hole in the middle?
Yes.
At the top.
No, at the middle, at the bottom.
Nah, ain't no hole.
Where is it? You took it home.
It's in the back.
So that's even worse.
Right. Matter of fact, right, it had little.
Yeah, I know it do.
But not.
That's a Walmart grill, bro. I know what the fuck going on.
It wasn't holes big enough for charcoal to fall through.
Cause that's the charcoal when it's like
new
charcoal. New charcoal.
Let's just move on.
No, bro, cause I want him to keep going with this one, bro. This is what I was telling you.
He don't
bro.
understand
this
it. Like
what I was telling you, bro. I was 38 hot, like. Dog,
like the charcoal break up when they on fire.
Dog,
right?
you somebody's daddy,
you know when things burn, they get smaller.
I don't really grill though. That's
clearly my nigga.
Oh, we know,
bro. Clearly, you finance everything, like everything, bro. Everything, bro. I feel like you was a baller your whole life, bro. Like this nigga ain't did shit. Like he don't know shit, bro.
It was like, yeah, just spark the
He
grill.
don't
We
know
don't
shit,
care.
bro. Oh, privileged ass. They got a bitch sitting in the house. Like, this nigga ain't did shit, bro. He ain't never been left home alone.
No, he got a nigga that grills specifically.
Ain't nobody ever Macaulay Culkin his ass.
What? Oh,
Cuz ain't never did shit, bro.
Steve, he got a nigga that grills specifically, so he don't even know.
I hope I'm loud.
It's not going in the red.
I hope I'm loud.
He don't even know what's going on.
That's cool.
He got a nigga that grill for him specifically, so he don't know nothing about this. He don't even know about his own soundboard. Rich ass nigga. How are the levels? What they look
what
like?
You about to say?
I stopped cooking maybe when I was around 17.
Oh, word. Why you stop cooking?
I cooked some fried chicken and burnt my like the point. You know when you finish, you pour the grease.
Hold on,
say word.
Let him get this
right,
out. Go
you
ahead.
pour. You know how you pour the grease into the. You know back in the days how they put the grease into the pot and shit.
Put the grease into the what now?
Into the pot. To see.
Oh yeah, you trying to say the grease?
Right,
I got you.
And I made a mistake, and the shit just on my leg, and that was it for me.
So you had like a second, third degree burn. That was messed up.
That was
you
it.
still got the scar?
Nah.
Okay, it was probably the first degree.
Cocoa. I use cocoa butter.
No, I'm just saying it
No,
wasn't
it
that
just
high.
didn't. Yeah, I was gonna say it just didn't hit you. It didn't hit you.
You don't know about first aid neither?
Niggas trash.
Bro, no Neosport or alcohol, no shit.
No cold water.
No cold water.
Nah. At that point, you said like I was at home alone, so I really right.
Bro, nobody ever left you home by yourself, bro. I guarantee it, bro. I guarantee it, bro. Nobody y'all see home alone, but they check twice. To see if this nigga H was in the car.
H, you a unique individual, man.
Hurt. They checked twice to make sure this nigga was in the car, bro.
You stupid.
Nah, I swear to God, bro, this nigga don't do shit, bro. He financed everything his whole life, bro.
He is the finance specialist.
Yeah,
He gonna
bro.
call you.
I ain't got no problem with that, bro. That's what
That's
ballers
what's
do.
up. Just don't trust you.
He ain't got no
nowhere else.
survival skills.
But hell no.
Oh man.
Throw this nigga in the woods right now. He be right down the Chattahoochee River. Don't even know what the fuck going on.
Boy, you crazy.
Nigga, we talking about which way is the current. Nigga, that way. Whatever way the shit's flowing.
This nigga don't know how to work a compass. None of this shit, bro. He's stuck.
This shit got in with a clear
He's
arrow.
stuck, Black. My dog gonna be on the side of the road like this. trying to find the nearest highway. Like this.
Oh man.
Nah, I'm done with dog, bro. He tried to grill inside, bro. He tried to kill us all. Burn them all.
Bro, we weren't gonna come into no studio today.
Listen.
Oh man.
That lotion you just gave me, Chiane, I don't sweat it all that off laughing hard. So hard at this man. This man is crazy. What y'all got for me today, bro?
What I do have though is I want to talk about all this.
I done fogged up my shades. How you fog
Look,
up
all
shades?
this cap though over here. Cause y'all didn't see my man all on the gram. He partying with NBA players.
Who was on the ground?
You.
Using that Lingo Steve account.
Nah, I wasn't.
I just see stuff get tagged in no buffer pocket. I'm like, hold on, no buffer ain't here.
I feel love.
I'm like, what no buffer? And I'm like, no buffer ain't here. I'm seeing Jason Tatum. I'm seeing Jay Will. I'm seeing all kind of.
Jay Will I'm pretty sure he was in Connecticut somewhere.
No, I'm sorry. Excuse me, Lou Will. And who else I saw? Hey,
this is a bomb ass drink I made.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh,
Like,
there we going. Okay, cool.
What you seen, bro?
Oh, I just saw you with a host of celebrities. Once again, me and Chiane, we was at home, I guess.
Facts.
Y'all gotta stop that
No,
shit.
let me
bro.
chill. I wasn't even at home this weekend. I ain't gonna lie.
Where you was
Like,
at?
the last month of my life has been
I seen Chiane too.
lit.
All at the art galleries and
Oh, I saw you bring your own cup and everything.
yeah.
Facts.
Soul Tray lines and shit.
stainless steel straw. Trying to know about it.
Oh, you trying to be biodegradable and everything too?
Listen, kind of plastic cup, metal straw, culturally
Okay.
ratchet.
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna let you finish, Chiane. But shout out to Lou Williams' pool party. That shit was live. But
Yeah, I saw it.
No. So first of all, yeah, I seen that shit. Shit was live.
You was at a lot of pools this weekend, huh?
ain't got in no water.
Just like a black person.
So
boy.
niggerish.
But you know, I can swim and all that, bro. It's just
Did
like
you have swimming trunks at least? No.
Bro, nigga was out here in a whole outfit, clean as hell.
He ain't got on no
You was
flip
too,
flops,
huh?
no nothing.
See, when you be like the driver and shit, bro, it be hard to do all this, bro.
That's
Like, you
true.
feel what I'm saying? You
That's
got your
true.
keys and shit to worry about, bro.
True.
Phone,
Like, nah,
wallet.
real talk.
That's real though.
I'm
Nah,
real
that's
talk,
true.
bro.
Yeah.
Listen, that pool party we went to over there off North Side. My LL homie, he was like, they charging at the door. They was like, bro, we ain't paying. My dog say, man, it's a pool party, homie. Who got cash? I got my trucks on.
That's
Real
a good
talk,
point.
though. Hey, look, what he said? I said, yeah, this nigga making sense.
He making
They
Right.
scamming on everybody.
Exactly. Did they hit you with there's an ATM on the inside?
Nah. But shit, during that time, I don't want to throw out it. During that time, one of the police
Okay,
had pulled up by
got
then,
you.
so he was
Okay.
talking to one of the promoters anyway. So I don't think they wanted no problem. So they were just patting folk down, letting them in. So I caught the wave.
Gotcha.
But they were charging because I heard one lady say, I can't even find no parking spot. I live here. You gonna charge me? Oh, I'm calling the police. And that was that police.
So let me ask you this, and we don't have to go into because this is an ongoing case, I guess. But the news said that the apartment complex was they didn't have any idea that it was a party going on.
I'm pretty sure they didn't. And then like
So how you charge for a party that you ain't even authorized to have? Going
niggas
on?
come up with a
I
way,
was gonna
bro.
say you find a way to scheme.
I heard, because I know somebody that live at that complex.
My partner lived there. That who
They
talking about the
said
party.
They only get 2 guests.
Facts.
Minimum,
Yeah.
like, you
Fact.
feel me?
Like even like sometimes I go to the gym with them. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can only have a certain amount of people.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
for that
It's
particular
that,
reason.
yeah, for that apartment.
Because now it's a liability on the
Yeah.
apartment complex.
Yeah,
You can't
absolutely.
even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, say if it's 3 of us, we're like, shit, y'all trying to hit the gym or I'm finna get a workout in. So I'm gonna call, nah.
Yeah,
Right.
like that.
Like,
Right.
yeah.
'Cause
It's
I did-
outside on the gate too. If I
I saw they said the apartment complex. Once they get down to the bottom of who started the party, they kicking them out.
Yeah,
But-
for sure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. But like because somebody died on the property, it's the apartment complex responsibility.
But see, this is the thing too. They got working in their favor. It's Memorial Day. Nobody's in the office.
Mm-hmm.
That too.
That's a real
Yeah.
good point.
Nobody's in the office, bro.
Ain't nobody coming there either. Ain't nobody paying that no attention.
Listen,
For
we at the
sure.
crib, dog.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, for real. So, yeah, man. But what the people messed up at, they had an Eventbrite. You know what I'm saying? Letting everybody know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where they went wrong. It was thick though.
You ain't got to tell me.
Cause like when you look, the thing was though.
What area this was in?
North side.
So this is what Cobb.
So I was about to say where I'm at. There's niggas in the office
Atlanta? No,
every
it's
day.
Atlanta.
I don't give a
Tripping, my
fuck.
bad.
What's the holiday?
Hold on 1 second, H.
Don't judge me.
Chiane, I know you say you from the south
No,
side.
no, time out. Cause
But
I'm
you
thinking,
drive lift.
No. I'm thinking about, and I just had this conversation earlier. I'm
need
thinking
you to
about
know.
Northside Parkway.
Okay.
Because
okay.
Northside Parkway is Cobb County.
Part of
New North Side is
Yeah,
Cobb County.
right. So that's why I said which one, because I know apartment complex on Northside
That's a good
Parkway.
save. That's a good save.
That's why I said make
That's
sure.
a good save.
Don't kill me now.
I was on New
goddammit.
North Side this morning, bro.
All right,
New North
don't
Side
kill me.
Good save.
Shit.
Just,
No, only reason why I know, because I just had this conversation and I was like, oh,
I got you.
Northside.
New North Side.
And I had to say like, no,
over
Northside
there by H.
Parkway. Right, but I had to say Northside Parkway
over there
because
by
I'm
the
talking about
north side,
Northside
yeah.
Drive.
I got you. It's,
right,
it's
goddamn,
basically
don't
like,
kill me.
did you cross over?
I didn't even put that on the microphone, but
Yeah. It's like, did you cross 75 or not? That's pretty much a determining fact. I got you.
it was on.
It's all
was,
good because you just can't walk into my shit, God.
All right. It might be burned down. If you touching the stove.
I'm glad we've never used that stove here, or at least you haven't.
That's funny.
He'll never, though. He doesn't cook. Like, what's the last time you cooked, bro? Oh, 17.
just told you.
17. Damn, that's a long time, bro.
I'm a George Foreman master, though.
Oh, you be on the George Foreman.
That's a few decades ago.
Yeah, I'm a George Foreman
I got
master,
you.
though.
Ain't nothing wrong with the George Foreman. For sure.
You said the George Foreman grill?
Yeah.
You a
Yeah,
sad case,
No,
dog.
that's all. No, bruh, that's all he need.
That's all
He just
I
need to plug it up and unplug it.
George Foreman say, hey, they used to say it live in college, though,
Listen,
boy.
I'm on that, but if that's what you cooking on,
Steve,
You missed what I said.
What, in college? Grown ass man
Steve,
right here.
this
huh?
a grown ass man that is
I'm with you,
asking
bro.
why you can't charcoal grill
Listen,
in the apartment.
I mean, I ain't gonna go too hard on him, bro. I ain't gonna go too hard on him.
And I want to give out a shout out to my mama over here though. She
Mom
in
dudes
here,
in the building.
like the realest one alive. Over here sipping on some, what is that, 1800? Jose Cuervo? One of the two.
You like some light.
Sipping on some light.
Some light.
Some
ain't
light.
That too fat.
I
you
here
know,
looking
something
beautiful. Hey, Ma. Thanks for coming today. That's all
That's
I
what's
got.
up. I don't think I could bring my mom in here. Actually,
I definitely can't bring my
actually,
mom in
I
here.
could bring my mom in the situation. Yeah, my mom.
I'm talking about she gonna be gasping the whole show.
You would not
Steve!
saying nothing.
I'm appalled.
Exactly.
I'm over here.
Steve will be up here like this.
Listen,
I
I'm be
agree.
over here twiddling my damn thumbs. I tell you that one, bro.
That's funny.
You know what I mean?
No, but thank
And
you,
we're gonna be
Ma.
talking about the Lord.
Mama gonna be up here doing therapy on us.
We're gonna be talking about the
See
Lord.
what you need
bro.
to do. Oh, you're right.
We ain't
Hey,
talking
we'll be
about
all
nothing
cultural.
earthly.
Hey, we'll be all cultural on that
It's
episode.
mad cultural. Ain't no part of
Like,
ratchet.
man, what a ratchet at?
Ratchet at? Ain't no ratchet this week.
Ain't heard nobody slip nothing out there.
Not a
Everybody
nigger,
got bottled water
not
and no
nothing.
cup.
Not a nothing in here.
Ain't nothing. Ain't no cigarette smoke. No nothing. Everybody
Ain't
just
no
going
drink. We got
outside.
holy water. We
That's
ain't got
it.
water.
But look, on the pool part, even when I was leaving, bro, they still flocking in there, bro. It shit was
It was
crazy.
deep. It was deep.
And they were already talking about towing cars. That was like not a single parking spot over there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
better
Even
off
on the
Ubering
side, like people coming from
I'm
far
trying to
away.
think what
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's on. All right, so you know you go down north side, and right before you get to Diamonds and shit, you got it's a Chevron right there. You make a
right.
make a right, and it's all the way in the back.
Hold on, Chevron.
It's
Right
also
before Diamonds. Right before you get to the club.
I
Diamonds.
said, you know what Diamonds is?
Yeah, Diamond's right down the exit. Right
Yeah.
off. But I'm saying you coming off the exit going to the left.
You don't like okay. You don't get the little Izios and stuff before that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's across the street from yeah, it's past
Yeah.
that. No, it's not past that.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
Yeah.
you talking about you bust the right there? It's like Bellmead or something like that.
Nah, it's not.
I know what you're talking about, but okay,
ain't
so
that way?
so if Bellmead is on your
Left.
right. No,
If
Bellmead,
I
if you're
get off
coming down,
45.
They just built the Blades and the Chipotle.
Yeah.
Say if that's on your right side, keep going
and you
straight.
keep going straight.
It's like
straight.
two streets down there.
And before
Call-
you
Past
get to that,
Deering, like
that
past
little bridge.
Yeah.
It's like a
Deer.
Salvation
Ain't that
Army
by the-
thing over there too. I
It's a
think.
good- it's a Goodwill. It's Goodwill.
Goodwill on the left.
So it's the
It's across
Chevron.
the
So
street
the
from
Chevron
Goodwill.
is on the corner.
Across the street from the Goodwill.
It's a Chevron right there.
It's a Chevron
and
on the
you make a
corner,
right
right.
at that Chevron,
And it's right
all
there.
the way in the back.
Yeah, all the way in the back.
Oh, they must just build that.
Nah,
No, it's been there for it's been there.
Nah,
they just renovated it, but no, it's been
Okay,
there.
they rent it. Cause I'm saying
Yeah.
The
when
outside of them things
It look
look hella
terrible.
shabby. Like,
no,
you know what I'm
No,
saying?
it look
I know
terrible.
somebody can you see the interstate from the apartment complex? If you in the apartment complex,
Nah.
I'm trying to think.
Cause if you go further back down that street, there's a bunch of other. So you probably see the other ones back there, but
Okay.
that particular complex, no. It's like
Okay.
it's the immediate left when you book into those
got
onto
you.
that street. It's
I know
like right
what
there.
you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was thick though. Like, but I'm gonna tell you what the probably what the catch was. It was some underage folks in there. The dude that died on 19, so you know what I'm saying. They were like, we get a pool party, they drinking and stuff.
That
We in
would
there.
do it.
These folk probably come from Conyers, like. You know
That
what I'm
was saying
saying?
that was people coming
No,
from
for
there,
sure.
For
bro.
real. For real, like.
That's
but,
crazy.
Go ahead with your angle, sis.
You know what I mean?
I see you with the,
Oh, yeah,
with the
thank
little
you.
light on you. Go ahead, glow. Okay, yes. Work it out, queen. Work it out, queen.
That's crazy, bro. So I was gonna I just saw this on the way over here. Like Jay-Z, first billionaire
That is beautiful.
off of hip hop.
It is amazing.
Is it really off hip hop though?
Of course not.
I mean,
I mean, it was.
Let's be clear.
My nigga, that's really like a rhetorical.
yeah.
You don't know.
I mean, but look,
you gotta break that word down.
no, real talk though, Steve. Like,
No, he just trying.
no, I'm saying like seriously though.
God.
I think we gotta give this to hip hop though, because like that was the foundation.
That was a stepping stone.
Yeah, that was a
He's
stepping stone.
He's not a billionaire of rap though.
Oh, I mean, who ain't nobody being there off of rap,
That's
but
why-
Nobody
why I
made
said-
off one thing.
That's why I said what I said.
but the people who own all the labels, like them, those the billionaires. However, they started that.
Here you go, bro. You really banned, bro. Like, hold on.
His music
Hey,
is
yeah, you
worth
shouldn't even touch the mic today.
70 million.
That's what the music. Oh, they got a breakdown in Forbes.
Yeah. Oh, well, not
It's like he's
Title
dumb
is
in all
100
areas
million.
except for hip hop.
Title 100 million. His music 70
Like
million.
his
Yeah,
strong
he got 270 million in Uber.
I didn't know that beat.
Oh wow.
You know all this, but you can't grill on. You don't know you can't grill on the inside of a house.
How does this happen? How
But that's
King?
just information that you read that, bro.
Alright.
And I'm from the city, so we don't really grill.
Y'all don't grill like in New York.
We-
It's cool, bro. We got to move on for that. We spent
No,
like
because I
20
know
minutes
niggas
on
from New
that.
York they
Hey,
can grill, bro.
I got the breakdown.
Okay, let's do the breakdown.
The champagne, it's a little bit too fancy for me to pronounce.
Ace of
310 million.
Beyonce said
Nah, I say Armand D.
Yeah, that's Ace of
Brignac.
Spade. Ace of Spade.
You remember Armadale?
Yeah. They still up under the brands. Yeah.
That's 310 million.
This nigga hero.
Yeah. Cash and investments,
Cash
including a
investment.
70 million stake in Uber, 220 million. Duce, 100 million.
Okay.
Title, 100 million. Rock Nation, 75 million. His music catalog, 75 million. Art collection, 70 million. Real estate, 50 million.
So what was the bump? What bumped him over? Was it the Uber stuff? It had to be the Uber stock.
What he
that
got
bumped
going?
him.
He got Uber stocks. Okay.
Yeah, that had to be what bumped him.
Yeah, because Uber just went public.
Yeah, Uber just went public. That had to be what bumped him.
keep it true, H. This nigga your hero, ain't it? Yeah. Yeah. What? Hold on. What all Nas got going on? Exactly. I know, bro. I know. I'm saying like he know Jay-Z shit from the boom.
They put it on the shit. I really don't care what's in their pockets, but
Yeah.
they put it out there.
Hey, speaking of Nas, I think today, to this date, is the year from that Kanye 7 shit. The little 7 album, the 7 song.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a year today.
I think so.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
That's what I'm saying.
Because it was last year that he put
Kanye's was a couple of days ago.
That's right, because it was in June.
Talk about none of that.
I just listened to it, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have listened to it the other day.
To the
Nas.
Nas.
To the Kanye.
I
fuck with
still
Kanye, though.
haven't listened to it yet. I
I
don't know.
was
I mean-
listening to one song off the Nas
Hey,
the
look,
other day.
I ain't never said that because I was late to it. Cause I was like, at the time, I was like, man, I ain't fucking with that nigga. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
comments and whatnot. But he's
still make
loony.
good music, though.
He's a little loco, but I went to listen
You
to
see
it
that?
and I rock with it. You know
You
what I'm
like the
saying?
album?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
I mean, Kanye still make good music, bro. Like, the truth of the matter is,
It was scripted.
we were too involved with, like,
Antics.
his antics to really enjoy the music at the time. He still made good
speaking
music.
of albums, have y'all caught up? I know this is a hip hop show, but y'all know I'm an R&B kind of chick.
Go ahead.
Have y'all caught up on the Steve Lacy and the Tyler the Creator and DJ Khaled albums?
I like
Hey,
the Tyler,
I
the
listen to
Creator.
Tyler Creator album. I do.
Fire. I
fuck with
told you.
that.
Fire
It just
album.
ride, like, it just ride.
No.
DJ
that shit
Khaled.
ride.
DJ Khaled is
I feel
typical
like it's
DJ
okay.
Khaled.
It's
It was
not.
cool.
It's
I
not
don't think it was typical this time, bro. You know how I feel about dog.
about DJ Khaled.
Yeah, cause dude, every time DJ Khaled come out with something, I feel like he be forcing the issue. Like when none of these niggas be on this track together, they don't even mesh together for
Right.
real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this shit was not organic at all.
I
Like,
was
you
gonna
know
say
what
that's
I'm
how I
saying?
feel. I do feel like
I know y'all loving that SZA record he got with her though.
I don't.
I
don't.
Like it, the beat
don't.
make you move.
Well, you thought
The
you
beat
had a
make
hot
you-
one, but
I don't.
nah.
The beat make
My
you
dog
move.
said, I don't.
I was disappointed. I was disappointed in Outkast that they cleared that record.
Let it go.
My dog said, I don't.
Check.
I mean, I feel you. Get paid, but I mean, the reason why I don't like it is because it sounds like a karaoke version of
Over Miss Jackson.
Miss Jackson. Like they could have just they should just would have did the regular beat because she didn't do nothing but I'm not gonna say she didn't. The producer didn't do anything but put like an effect over
On
the
her
beat.
front, yeah.
Like it's an 8-bar loop that they put in effect. I was like, you could have just.
So it's a fucking.
It feels like a kid's bop.
I'm
record.
with you. Hey,
It's
you
a
said
cheat
something
code.
then.
It's a cheat code, man. Khaled do that a lot, and that's kind of whack.
Hey, listen, but I'll tell you, I don't feel that as a whole about this particular project. It was decent, but it wasn't like popping. But it
But
was
he got
decent.
some good. It got some good joints on
His
there.
other ones, I'm
It's
like,
better
man,
than
that shit
Igor,
whack.
though. I tell you that.
Look, the
Huh?
other.
Man, you bogus
I-
as
what
hell.
did he say?
He
It's
said
better
better
than
than Tyler the
Igor.
Creator album. I disagree.
You bogus as hell.
So
No,
yeah, it
I ain't
is because
gonna say-
I told Black a couple days after Memorial Day, I was like, I ain't got past the third song yet. You know what I'm saying? I went in that vibe.
All right, so
I
I'm
went
tell you,
back to
I
it.
ain't gonna say
All
that
right.
is. I ain't gonna say that it's better. I think it's different strokes for different folks. But I like the cohesiveness of Tyler the Creator's album than I do DJ Khaled's. I can say that.
It is.
It's a very cohesive album.
Yeah. DJ Khaled, you can tell he just got the budget.
Yeah,
You feel me?
he
He
had
got
some
the budget.
shit.
He like,
He
get who I
had
want
he
on
had
here.
good joints he wanted to put out. He put them all together and put
Shit
them
be
out.
I'm tired of
Forced
the Khaled
sometimes.
formula. The
Huh?
same, I'm tired of that formula. Like just
It's
a bunch of niggas
forced,
on the
bro.
song,
Yeah.
like,
I feel like it's
bunch of-
forced, bro.
I'm tired of hearing
It
But
is.
I mean,
Bro, he put three of my favorite artists on one track, and this shit was like
Who?
forced in the motherfucker.
Ross and who you
Nah.
talking-
You talking about
sorry.
CeeLo?
and all them.
Huh?
Hip-hop.
Nah, I kind of like that song, bro.
What
I kind
song?
of like that song.
What
With
song?
Nas.
That's on the older album.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nas and
Kiss the Ring or some shit.
and Brad. But
Okay.
the Crit, Kendrick, and J. Cole song he had on one of them. I think it was Kiss the Ring or something like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then
Bro,
it
you
went
forced that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went on. He go off the names.
You forced that, bro. Bro, that song, this is a decent song too. That one he got with like, it's like Akon, John Legend, Anthony Hamilton, Meek Mill, Jada Kiss, and
That's too many niggas.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
it's
sound like a lot.
Honestly, I felt like the
It's Scarface.
Nipsey
You talking
song
about
was
Nipsey
forced.
joint?
The
Who?
Nipsey song sound forced to me.
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It didn't sound
actually,
like no Nipsey song
I ain't
to
gonna
me.
lie. I actually like that record. I don't.
It's
I
not
don't.
bad, but
That's
it's
the
okay.
thing. It's not bad,
It's
but
not
like,
bad.
It's
I
not a
feel like-
bad record.
It's
I feel like
DJ Khaled. It's more
Right.
DJ
I feel like the
Khaled than
names are forced, but the record itself is nice enough where you kind of like, all right, I'm gonna let it ride. And I don't know.
I think
God
it's
bless
because
his
of
soul
the
has nothing to
situation.
do
but
with. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
It
But I
100%
actually do
does.
I like the record itself.
Like I'm not even trying to like be like that, but like people love that record because it's Nipsey.
Right. Oh yeah, I mean for sure.
Like honestly, like
For
I think
sure.
the record was cool. I like the switch up. I like the beat switch up though. I like
Yeah,
that
I do
part
like
a little
that.
bit better. But I mean, it's cool, man.
I think for me it was actually kind of nice to hear John on a like on that kind of beat. Yeah, but I mean like I haven't heard him in a while on that beat. I haven't heard him in a while, period. So it was actually
we
nice.
just ordinary.
Yeah, like it was
people.
nice to hear him on that track. Like it
We
was
don't
kind
know
of
which
refreshing,
way to go.
honestly. to
Let her
him
hear
on
it.
that.
Let her hear Justin.
Hey, real talk. You know, so you know my homeboy Corey. My
Yeah.
dog. We used to stay in Georgia in the village. He would open up the window and sing
Blast
John
that
Legend, or no, he would sing it. Ordinary people to the entire like dorm situation. It was hilarious. Dog. We used to do
Yeah.
crazy stuff like that.
They got some nice little dorms right about now, though.
Georgia State.
What?
Yeah.
Man, did you see the
one
joint
Taylor
on
say he
Cortland?
stay at? I said, oh, y'all living life over there.
They got the Florida.
It's above the Waffle House. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No.
Oh, but those ain't. I don't think those Georgia State. Like he stay in the apartments.
Those are
No,
Georgia
those are
State.
apartments.
Georgia
Those are
State
Georgia State.
apartments, though.
No. The one. If you talking about 180, 111, or whatever it is.
No,
I don't know.
it's
It's right
112. 112.
Where the
Yeah.
Where the Waffle House
It's
is.
out Cortland.
It's out
Yeah,
Cortland.
112 Cortland.
No, I'm telling you, it's the equivalent to the Midtown joint because my cousin like. She
Oh, you
lived
talking
there.
about Westmar?
It's like West Midtown. There is student.
No, I know there's student laws, but they
Yeah,
still.
but Georgia.
So I had the pleasure of going to a girl-on-girl exhibition. It was called Grab Me a Beer.
Hello.
Wait, time out. This is what it was titled. It was titled a girl-on-girl exhibition, and the name of the exhibition was called Grab Me a Beer.
I ain't know you like.
No, it
Your
was
mama,
not
yeah,
that kind of
I'm
girl-on-girl.
Be civilized there, boy.
No, Mom, it wasn't
be
a.
civilized.
No, I already cut my hair short. I think some shit going on. No, it's not a girl-on-girl
Shut up
thing.
with carpet munching, bro.
No, I'm not carpet munching. No, but the name, it said a girl-on-girl exhibition. But really what it meant was an all-girl exhibition. That's
Oh,
exactly
okay,
what it meant.
gotcha,
Right,
gotcha.
but it was worded that way. But it was a dope event. It was put on in Hate Ville, and y'all know I fuck with the Southside Heavy, so it was a East Point, College Park, Hate Ville collaboration. It was really cool. It was a female artist, via singer, songwriter, photographer, painter, hostess, DJ. It was like super, super, super dope, and it was really cool. They had the art show there. Shout out to Anthony, aka Black Text, that sent me
Shout out to Black Text.
sent me the exhibition for his shit. Caught some prints of his, so that was cool. I got
it's
to
still
cop
up?
some. No, it was
think
the
that was
last
the last
weekend
day.
for it. Yeah, last
I
week.
thought it was just.
Nah, he had it
That
for
was the
like
last day.
yeah.
But he
Saturday
got
was
some
the
more. I
last
think
day.
he
I
gonna
thought it was just like, when y'all went, that weekend when y'all went to Oklahoma. I thought that was just like, that was it.
Oh, he did another one like the next. Like
Yeah, it was. He was there for a couple of weekends.
Black Text, we got beef, fam.
Oh man, don't shoot my brother like
He
that.
invited me to the first one. I ain't get there. See,
Yeah.
niggas don't be.
Yeah, see, he invited me. I was at a wedding, so I couldn't go down. But yeah, it was
send
super
y'all
dope.
all that.
I got some.
You
I
ain't
got.
hit, you ain't hit me.
Chill out, cuz. First of all, you ain't hit me for the first one. It hit me. So what's up?
Oh, you ain't get the invite. I just figured he invited everybody.
Oh, all right. Same. Ditto, my nigga. Ditto. Yeah, ditto, my nigga. It's all good. But yeah, it was a really dope experience. It was cool to actually see people come out, especially in Hate Ville. You don't really see like black people come out in that side of town. So
got some locations over there. I need to make some calls. We might have a little.
oh no, I've been spotting them.
yeah,
I've been
man.
scouting, spotting, and pricing. So
Wow, whoop the whoop.
y'all fuck with me. You know I'm trying to open
I'm
a.
saying, look,
Oh, I was gonna say, y'all know I'm trying to open a coffee shop.
you trying to do what?
Open a coffee shop.
I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
know that.
I didn't. Well, we found that out right now.
Oh well, welcome.
Breaking.
Breaking news.
All right, cool.
Off camera news, but yeah, we'll talk about it in a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. Oh, for sure.
But yeah, so I've been spotting locations for like 3 years now. But yeah, so it was really dope. It was cool to see all the women come out, and it was really cool that we all just had a good time, and we were kicking it, and we were chilling, and we danced literally all night. It was from
saw
like
y'all.
4 to 11. Well, no, I'm lying.
You trying to get a pillow?
Well, it was all day.
Thanks,
kinda
bro.
ordeal.
Like I'm looking around, like damn, this nigga hogging the pillows, bro.
Bro, can I be comfortable?
No, bro. Yeah,
Fuck that job.
See your hand,
Ooh, okay, nice catch. Cause I can't catch for shit.
I look comfortable now, don't I?
Look, hey, this be helping me hold. Like, yeah, I'm really using this.
Bro, that's what I noticed, bro. Like, no cap, bro. No cap, bro. I'm over here propped up with my arm. Like, damn, my shit get a little tight.
Yeah.
Shoulder hurt.
And I see you all snuck.
That's what this is.
You wanna know why?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
got 2 of them hoes too.
I thought y'all wasn't gonna catch on to me.
Listen,
Like,
I
bro,
caught, bro.
Yeah, okay, cool. You feel me? It's all good.
Nah.
But no, that was cool. We went from there, and then me and my cousin was slid on down to MJQ. Had a nice
Y'all-
little
y'all
time.
were living it
MJQ, your little spot.
That's
now,
my
'cause
little
you been
shit,
like
man.
twice in like 3 weeks.
Man, when you want to just go ahead and get your shit off, and just go ahead and get your shit off, and then leave. Like, it's cool. You just go
That's
dance,
what's up.
and you get the hell on. It's cool.
Mixed crowd,
It be hot
you know
as
what I'm saying?
hell.
Enjoy yourself.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
it's cool. You can go to A or B. Like A is for the hip hop, R&B. The other one's for the others.
It's real grimy in MJQ too. I'm talking about, I was one time I went, they leaking water from the.
Oh
From
yeah.
the
I said,
ceiling.
oh yeah, we in the dungeon.
You know
ain't
it's
no
real.
repairs
No, you
in
know
there.
it's real when you done found you a little secret spot to smoke at. You be
Yeah.
like, oh, all right.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, he was like, all right. But no, it was cool. I had a really good weekend. It was cool. It was culturally ratchet. I went to art shows, bought my own red cup. Had a little drinky drink, seen some good art, bought some good art, and I had a really good weekend. I had a good time. It was cool.
That's dope.
Hey, so it's been on my mind for like a few weeks now, bro. It was like my favorite cartoon growing up. Why they turn Mr. Ratburn gay? Like, why he had to be gay? Like, why he had to, that's, I feel like we ain't supposed to be forcing that on the children, bro. Like, they got to be able to make their own decisions.
You know what's funny? Even when I was growing up watching that show, I never thought he would either be into either or. I just thought he was just going to be single all his life, to be honest.
A square teacher, bro. What was wrong with that
narrative? Yeah, I thought he was just a regular. Bro,
they had to pull out wedding, bro.
Yeah.
Like, students in attendance.
I didn't think he was gonna be that guy, and he's that guy, Mr. Ratburn.
Life comes at you fast.
What y'all think, bro?
I mean, I don't know. I think honestly, what I think it is, it's a rating. Something. No, it's a rating situation. I'm
a conspiracy theorist, so I
no, it's a rating thing because like right now the conversation is happening.
Yeah.
Like when we were growing up, the conversation wasn't happening. It was like, no, even
we're not talking about it.
Yeah, even if you knew people that were gay, like people wouldn't talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
And you
like,
damn sure weren't coming outside and saying that shit.
So it's like it's kind of now that we're having a conversation. Now it's on TV. So, I mean, it's going to keep happening.
So other question is, do you feel the same way about teenage pregnancy? Because I don't know if y'all remember, there was a big talk when the show 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom came out that this was a whole thing. Like, they're pushing teenage pregnancy amongst girls. And they wanted to ban the show for the longest.
You said it was pushing teenage pregnancy amongst girls?
Yeah, so they were saying, like, you're kind of encouraging teenage pregnancy because...
by showing the show.
By showing the show. Even though it's not necessarily glorified, like, you're showing women that they can still be 16 and pregnant. And they can, just the cycle that you can still make it in.
Chiane.
That's a real good question. I mean, honestly, the reality is people get
legs, so,
the sorry. Let me give it the. Now we in the culture. Now we're in the culture part of the show.
That's
hold on.
With the pinky out.
With the pinky out. Shout out to us for being culturally ratchet today. Yes. Balance. Oh, when you conversation good. Go ahead, sir. Good.
I think the reality is people get pregnant at 16. Like I don't think it's a forcing that on television. I wrote this down. I think that we're getting an overload of content just in general. A lot of it is distractions too. And I'm noticing that now because like I got a kid, you know what I'm saying? And so I see how my kid gets so distracted. Like my kid right now be like TV, and will get pissed off at you when you won't cut on the TV. And I'm like, you ain't even 2. So I'm like, imagine how somebody who 15, 16, 17, 18 years old that don't grew up in nothing but that.
TV, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
don't even think TV is like at the forefront these days anymore.
It's not, but
I think it's the content that's on TV. It's not necessarily the TV. Because it's not, because just like, I mean, to be honest, kids will grab a phone if you let them before the TV. It's the content that's on the phone versus the TV or a tablet. But it's everything, anything that you can easily access would be that is right there.
It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
We getting an overload of that, but I mean to answer your original question, though, real talk, I just for that show, what I can remember, because I didn't really watch it like that.
Oh, I watched it.
But like what I saw from what I remember seeing, I felt that they could have told a different story. And so the story that they were telling was like what you said, like, oh, you could be 16, pregnant, and still live a life, which you absolutely can. You know what I mean? I got family members who actually went through that. You know what I'm saying? But I also think that it could have been a different story told too.
Well, what do you think? What do you think the story should have been told?
I think the reality of like being what 16 and pregnant really do, like affect your life, affect your family life.
I was gonna say, okay, so I actually watched the show.
Okay.
Like faithfully.
It still comes on.
So not, mind you, not that I know of right now, but I do know they still have the Teen Mom series.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how recent it is, but I do know they kind of watched them grow up until about 25 to see like what they were doing and all those things. But I can say that just me watching the show, that it didn't paint a picture of it did paint that picture that you can still be 16 and pregnant, and it does affect the lives of others because it talked about the parents of both parties and you know, like I know they seem small now, but going to prom and graduating and going to college and not going to college and getting a job and you have a child. So it did show that I don't think it glamorized it anyway. I think if anything, it just put a camera on real life situations. But I think people took those because it's TV. Mm-hmm. I think that took it out of context. Because it's TV, people think like, oh, I can get money off of this. Oh, I can get paid, which. Eventually they did. Oh yeah, for sure afterwards. But I feel like that's what took it out of context. I don't think the content itself was meant to be skewed that way.
I got you.
I think everything else after that kind of happened.
I mean, I hear you saying that, and like I said, for somebody who didn't watch the show like that makes sense. Mm-hmm. But please believe that the goal of this show was for them to make money.
Oh, for sure. No, and I'm not doubting that.
They making money off of 16-year-olds being pregnant and telling their story.
Right.
Like that's definitely.
But I don't think that their stories were told in a glamorous ordeal of like
the good and the bad.
Yeah, I mean they showed them like when they for bad for what it's worth. They can't go to work. They can't go to prom. The dad don't want to be there because he's too young. The mom tell him to step up as a man. Like you don't know what to do at 16 with that kind of responsibility. So they're going through all these adult emotions being 16, you don't really know how to handle it. So I feel like the show kind of put a spotlight on that. Mm-hmm. I wish the show would have articulated better of like what to do in that predicament. Giving counseling options and giving therapy options and better child care. I wish they would have kind of had that ordeal worked out, but it didn't really, it's not really showed. Oh, which brings me to my next topic that I had. I wanted to talk about it last week because I know a lot of states are passing the law about abortions, and as you all know, Atlanta is one of the states that did the six week heartbeat
bill.
Right, I couldn't get all those words out. I don't want the 6 week heartbeat bill.
Did it pass?
Yeah.
Yes, it did pass.
Did y'all see when the Hollywood people was like, yo, if they
that's why I said I wanted to talk about it last.
I think it still can get vetoed.
So I wanted to talk about it last week, but we didn't get around to it. But this is actually a perfect time because Disney and Netflix are talking about how it's going to be difficult for them to keep funding here as far as film and television because of that bill. So I wanted to bring this up because you guys are males, and I want to know how you all feel about abortions and if.
Here we go.
If it has happened to you,
that's a woman's choice.
No. If it has happened to you, or if it hasn't, I know a lot of women feel that it's a one-way street. Like the woman should decide, which I do feel. Don't kill me, women, because I know once y'all hear this, you're gonna go nuts. I do feel that it is a woman's choice. However, I do feel like just like when the baby's born, women like to go, it takes two to create and all this shit. It's like if a man is telling you that's not what he wants to do, what do you decide after that?
He shouldn't have went raw. Once he go raw, he made his decision on what he go do.
Okay, valid point.
Facts.
That's a good point.
That's
okay,
number
but now,
one.
That's number one. That's true.
That's number
true.
one. Huh?
What if he didn't?
What if he didn't go wrong?
Very rare. I hear them stories.
I just asked you. What if he didn't?
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, so let's just say for the sake of the podcast and time, if whatever happens in the sake that the girl does get pregnant, how do you all feel about abortions?
Hold on 1 second.
Can I say something?
Nah, you could come on.
If a girl is raped or molested, I think that child should be aborted.
Okay.
I don't
I was going to say, should the woman have the choice to decide on her own, basically, like in that sense.
You said she should, or are you?
Yeah, I'm saying from a male's point of view, do you think that women should be able to?
Right.
I don't agree necessarily with abortions and the common
practice of it, I guess.
Yeah, but in certain situations, it should be allowed. You know what I'm saying?
It should be allowed. I mean, people got to be real.
That's my opinion, God.
On some devil's advocate, should the man be able to say too? Like, say if he don't want the baby and she do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So let me better construct the question.
Let me answer
for
your
financial
question first, I'm gonna answer your question.
Okay.
First.
Okay. Answer my question. Okay.
So I personally as I've grown older, I don't believe in abortion. However, I believe a woman has the choice to choose whatever she want to do with her body.
with that.
So if she says she want to have an abortion, she have an abortion. If you asking me, like, if I get like somebody pregnant, I'm like, all right, she pregnant, let me handle my responsibility. You know what I'm saying? I don't personally like feel like we should do it, but I'm very strong in saying like a woman can do what she want to do with her body. Right. I can't tell as a man. I can't tell her, no, you ain't aborting my baby. Like I would be pissed off,
right?
But it's her.
I'm on some shit like I don't feel like you should be aborting kids because you feel like you ain't financially ready. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
so what? We go all live on the street?
Step up,
yeah,
step up.
Yo, we see people with kids all day who can't provide for them, and they're trying their best. They're working at the McDonald's and all that shit. All they doing is really, in my opinion, like you're raising a child to end up either going to get the money himself, which is always comes into hustling and putting them in a different direction.
You said always.
The majority of the time.
Just say some.
Say some.
I feel that's
yeah, but I get where you're going.
What we see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right, so my thing is I'm always gonna speak up for consequences. So my thing is you put yourself in positions, you deal with the consequences, male or female, regardless of what, right? I agree with what you're saying. Like there's a cycle that's going on right now that people have put themselves in bad situations and their child is growing up in a tough situation. But the truth is you made a choice and now your child sometimes
suffering for it.
Well, I had this conversation with a guy. He spoke something so real, right? He was like, sometimes your karma don't come back to you.
Right.
Yeah, come back to your child.
To somebody
for
close
sure.
to you. And that could be your child. Like your child growing up in a bad situation could be the karma because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. With all that being said, we all done been through some tough situations. This room we got men, women, black, white.
Finally, women. Thank you. Thank y'all for being here.
We got all different types of people in this room right now, right? We all done had some tough situation that we don't have to overcome. But you got to make a choice to say that you're going to overcome. So even with all that being said and like you growing up in rough situations at any given point in time, I think we had this conversation on this podcast before. You got to make that decision to be like, you know what? I know everything look bad right now, but I got to change. So I can make a change for somebody
But
else.
what if but I feel like a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot. I'm gonna say I feel like some people have that realization that they should, and then I feel like some just don't, and then you continue that fucked up cycle, and I don't think that's fair.
I got a question for H. You telling me poor people can have children?
I didn't say that.
Like we the majority of the country, or poor people are the majority of the country,
and black people. No. But we all not poor. Let's just get that clear.
No, middle class to poor
right,
people.
Right.
It's the majority of that's like
it's only one
and blacks.
You feel me?
We rule the world.
The elitists, the rich people, like
you kind of know what I'm talking about, God. There's people who fucking it right now living in.
I have to check with you.
Hilarious.
No,
there's people
this
right
is not
now
hilarious.
living in a shelter and all that type of shit, and still would have a baby, and you living in a shelter. That's already wrong. Like,
and I think that's a poor decision on that person to have a child.
So that's my point.
But it's been people who've been up and then still ended up in the shelter.
Right. And I was gonna say that's my only thing.
Torian Prince been in for the Hawks. Like he came up like that. Like you know what I'm saying. Them folks was
who? Say it again. What's the name?
Torian Prince for the Hawks.
Oh, never
like
mind. Sorry.
You grew up in the shelter for the most part. Not always like, but they was doing all right. Came down.
Yeah.
Like.
But you just said he was doing all right. He didn't start out there.
But even still, there are people that start off that way. Look at Oprah.
Basically, we just can't generalize and say, oh, we just say some and keep it at some.
We know that, but
let's leave that.
So y'all not okay. Well, yeah.
I'm saying just say some people because everybody.
No, that's why I said some. I wasn't trying to say like all or most majority. I said some because I don't know who the fuck some is, but
there was another nigga like that in the NBA too. Like I'm talking about like, but I'm saying like
it's possible.
People come up and down, bro. Like it's like it's not always good. Like you know, it's not always good, bro. It's not always bad.
Well, okay, so
you don't want to start out bad, though, right?
So furthermore, how do you all feel about all of the decisions that have been made based upon this law of it just being strictly men?
I'm gonna say that they throwing that out there because they want to skip the gun shit. All the gun shit. Like, how did we even get on this abortion shit? How did they even start this? Like, we was the gun.
Oh,
shit, everybody
you haven't
was beefing
been
about
you
the
haven't
guns.
been doing no research.
Nah,
We'll talk about it later.
We was talking about the guns.
No, he got a point.
Okay.
Gun. And then even with the abortion shit, it got big over the last month. What y'all say?
Literally, the
this
last
shit been
month.
going on. I'm from Ohio, bro. This shit passed in Ohio probably last year,
Okay.
and it's all Republican states.
Right.
And back to your point about it being all men, the Alabama one was a woman governor, and the governor.
I want to say that. Yeah, I was gonna say
So
this.
it's just like, I think it's a bigger agenda behind it for them to even just blow it up right now. Why is it all?
Oh, you know, conspiracy theory shy as always.
But I'm just saying, like, this is Georgia was the 7th state.
Yeah.
We get to the 7th state, and now we talking about it.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
2 things: paper, aka money, and the other thing is midterm elections.
Population.
This
Hey,
is us.
how about we say
We focus
ain't none
on
of us
vote.
voting? Fuck that.
No,
shit.
that's the problem.
Nah, what are you
It is.
talking about?
H,
How we
that's
gonna
the
say
problem.
that? It ain't, yo.
H, we focus on voting for the president.
Nah, with the local
I'm telling
shit,
you what
I
happened.
understand.
Everybody looking at Trump right now. That's all they looking at. Is Trump gonna be president in 2020? Or like, look at everything that's happening right now. All the information that we're getting about the Democratic primaries and the people that want to go against Trump in 2020. That's all we looking at. And what decisions being made? They've been made on another level. They've been made up here. They've been made on this level right here where we don't care about. That's why it's important to go and vote the right people in. And we've had this discussion too. I remember he brought up a good point about, does it really matter?
Yeah, we did talk
It matter when stuff like this come up. When stuff like this come up,
the local
ones.
like
we
right
talk
now,
about it every presidential election.
yeah,
like
it
just
matters.
literally like. Of course,
I can honestly
obviously,
say, though,
we go back and forth between it. We tell y'all that these elections are important. Y'all should go vote for who y'all want y'all local sheriff and senator and like all these people that are gonna sit in these houses and make these decisions. It's there for y'all to go and vote for, and nobody makes the effort. Or I ain't gonna say nobody, but some of us. Yeah, I was gonna say some of us. But I even talk about zoning. I talked about it before on the podcast. Zoning, when there's zoning differences or zoning meetings happening in your area, go to those meetings because those are important. Those are determine what schools get what budgeting and what funding and how your child is educated, and you have to go to those meetings, and people don't listen to that. So it starts with you.
I think, and as crazy as this sounds, like, people gotta appreciate Trump, and the reason I say that is because I'm speaking for me personally. Like, most niggas voted for Obama because he was black.
Right.
They didn't really look into what he was doing. Trump got in office. We still weren't really paying attention, but now he in office and people feel like it's affecting them. They like, let me see what this candidate.
It makes you want to learn more.
Research on the
you want to learn
politics
more,
now.
right? For sure.
This is something that been happening forever. We vote based on personality.
Right.
We don't vote on politics.
It's a popularity contest.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's personality and popularity. It's all about who got the most commercials come on TV.
Right.
So
That's
then,
it.
how do we defeat that? They don't matter if we go to a
But
map.
but that's the thing. Well, you can't look at it as a popularity or personality contest. You really
People
gotta
been
look.
doing their research with the whole Clintons back in the day and all that. It don't matter. It's like, yo, we have to really take a stand and be like, yo, ain't none of these motherfuckers is for us. So if we say fuck that shit until you put somebody that we want to fucking want us
Yeah,
to
but then
lead
it comes
us,
down to, well, who do you want in office? And can you answer that clearly?
Oh yeah, I could name mad people. Hey, I could go with Killer
Mad?
Mike. I could go with I can go. Hey, Jay-Z will be a good politician. Yeah,
I
Jay-Z
seen it
will be
coming,
a good
bro.
politician.
He was finna come
I
with
knew,
Killer
I know.
Mike. I thought he was coming with Killer Mike
No,
first.
he wasn't. No.
This nigga came with Jay-Z, his hero.
I said Killer Mike.
He came with his hero.
I said Killer Mike
He
first.
said-
but
I would
he did.
definitely say Killer Mike, but these are people that you. But how many people have done, outside of just looking at him on Instagram, have done research about Killer Mike?
we know his character from what we see, right?
Bro, you want
But
to know
that
what
might
you want to
come
know
up-
what it
but-
is?
What?
Unfortunately, the stuff that we talk about, we want a communist state, but that ain't what we really want.
Yeah, it ain't.
Like, we want somebody to come in and tell us, like, this is how it's gonna go and this is it.
We don't.
But we don't
be
really want
peeved
that.
the fuck off.
Like, trust me, you don't want that.
This shit
Hold
would
on,
not happen.
They are telling us what
No,
we could do.
we have a democracy. That means
How?
that
They said,
democracy.
yo, no,
Bro, listen-
you kill your baby, you going to jail for life.
Listen to what I'm saying.
People voted on that.
Yeah,
voted
I was
on
gonna
that.
say that's
the reason why that went. That's
funds
what
were
I'm saying.
paid for that.
Like we
if you put enough money up on it, but that's what I'm saying. If you put enough, but the thing is,
so that already lets you know we at the bottom.
No, it's not about because I just said if you put enough money up at it, then you good.
We don't have all the money,
No,
so
then we need to get some fucking money.
That's what I'm talking about.
We don't been here before, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely have. We definitely have been here
nobody gonna make the sacrifice to do it, bro. So y'all look individually, get paper and help your family out.
Right.
And just end it right there because until we do those two things,
that's
the
it.
rest of this stuff
we
ain't gonna
definitely
change,
been
bro.
before.
So y'all all agree. We said fuck voting then.
I didn't.
Nah,
I don't know how you got that from.
Yeah, I don't know how you came to
make
that
up his
conclusion.
own
What
narrative.
was I talking about yesterday, Black?
Just make his own narrative.
Nigga say one thing and you
jump
run with
to
your
another.
whole own little narrative.
Like, how we go
and now
from
we
that?
arguing about some shit
What
that I
are
ain't
you talking
even
about?
say.
I never said that.
Now we arguing about some shit that I ain't even say. Like,
What?
That's what I'm saying.
How did we get here? How did we get from A to Z?
But I feel like that abortion thing. It is in the news very heavy right now. Of course it.
Well, I mean, I know why, but I get it.
Y'all watch the news?
No,
I
you
do.
just see.
I
I
do.
see it
I
all
do.
the time.
I do
You watch the news?
I produce the news. CTD_ATL.
What you say, bro?
At CTD_ATL.
Okay, go
That's
ahead.
the local news.
Go ahead, little plug.
You watch
Connecting
the
the
news?
dots
Shameless
podcast.
plug.
I don't. It's depressing. I don't like to.
Bruh, I was watching this shit today for the first time
Isn't
in
it
a
nuts?
long time.
Isn't it
Like,
nuts?
it was just on in the background.
But
or some
isn't
shit,
it
you know what I'm
nuts?
saying? No, it's not.
No,
shit,
it's not.
That shit be
It's
like
nuts.
crushing me. Like,
Yes.
what the fuck are we watching? Like, what the fuck are we like?
It make you don't go certain places, yo.
Bruh, I'm talking about.
Just watched it the other day.
Yeah,
It was
the New York shit,
I'm
yeah.
talking about, it was like 8 killings straight.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Okay, so-
and that shit be having people like
Depressed.
on edge, scared,
Paranoid.
all kind of shit. Like, you know what I'm
You don't
saying?
wanna come
Like,
out your
I'm
house.
telling you, like, bro, I
Yeah.
hear my mama with that shit. I said, why are you even watching this? Like,
Yeah, it's weird. It's crazy.
Bro.
No.
10, 15 topics in a row. It's some
And
bullshit.
and let's be clear, because our attention spans are shorter. You have to know
That's
that they're
false. That's
pushing
false. Where did
all
they
of
come
this
up with
all
that,
within
too?
like
That's
a 2
another
minute.
false
In a
statement.
2 minute, your
Our
attention
attention
span.
spans are small.
Your
Short.
attention
Our,
span.
our attention spans are short.
It is? You feel that way?
Nigga, we can't stay on a subject for more than
They
2
done
minutes.
told you that.
Yes,
Now
it
you
is.
believe that. They
No.
done told you that. Now you believe that.
No, it's not.
They
You
done put that
can't.
in your head.
Hold on, we can settle
H,
this right
your
now.
attention span is kind of short, bro. Because every time we talk about something, you can never stick to that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no, let's be
you always
clear.
go to the next one. Like,
Nah,
what the fuck are you talking about?
No,
I be
time
fucking
out.
with y'all,
We
though. I
can be
just be
clear,
fucking with
and
y'all.
I do case studies on myself all the time.
Hold on,
How
what
is
you
that
say?
possible?
I do case studies on
How is
myself.
that
I do it on
possible?
myself and other people.
So who the other
I do it
people
on my.
like? Hold
Whether,
on, nah, let's get to the bottom of this.
So listen, so-
if you do it on yourself, who else got an input on this?
I'm about to tell you. So I'll do case studies on myself and with my
Cap.
and on other people all the time. You asshole.
Cap.
Hey, that cat story last week was hilarious.
Leave me alone. I love my cat. Hey, Onyx. But no, so
the cat
I would do
lady.
this
Yeah,
thing
to the
where
episode.
I would invite people over,
You did.
and within the first 10 minutes of being in my house, I would see who checks their phone first. And then from there, we have a conversation, and we'll see how that topic goes. And after the first 5 minutes, then we'll see who else checks their phone. After a while, it kind of becomes after every 5 minutes, who's checking their phone.
Did they know what was going on?
No,
So you
that's
just
the
had a
point
little
of the case
science
study.
lab going on.
Yeah. And it's
Dr. Kevorkian.
it's interesting to see how many people check their phone.
It's kind of dope, but what about yourself though?
I would do this thing where I would do a 2-minute interval. So I would wake up in the morning. I can't touch my phone for the first 2 minutes. I know it sounds like the shortest time ever, but
No,
2 minutes
that's-
not checking your phone
That's a
is
long
long as
time.
fuck. So if I could make it, because I brush my teeth for 2 minutes, I literally wake up, I'd have my timer set for 2 minutes. I cannot touch my phone for 2 minutes. Go brush my teeth, rinse, gargle, 2 minutes. Wash my face, 2 minutes. Mask, if I could not touch my phone for 2 minutes at
You
a
do this
time.
every morning?
No, I did. I just told you I did a
40
study.
minutes every morning.
I was doing a study on
Every
myself.
time I wake up in the morning, like the first thing I do, most of the time I just be laying there, so that's like a 10, 15. And then before I touch my phone, like, I gotta meditate for 20 minutes. So it's like 40 minutes while I'm up, I don't touch my phone. Like,
Right. And that's a
you
good
know what's
habit.
so crazy, bro? It was one day you had called me, and it was when your boy had died. And I had just woke up. but I didn't answer the phone. You had called me, obviously. But I'm like, bro, I'm glad I didn't answer because that would have been the first thing that was on my body that day. Yeah. Like, that would have started my day off with some bad news. Right. And ever since then, I just stopped. You feel me? I just like, nah, I need to take time for myself first before I let the world, you feel me?
That is kind of crazy, though.
No, it is. It's nuts.
Real talk.
Yeah. So so now when I get up, I have to just get up because if I roll over, turn my alarm off, and start scrolling, it's over with. I'm in the bed for another at least 30 minutes. So.
That's what I'm saying. What do you mean? If I got somewhere to go, I don't have
I wake up
time
in
to
enough
do
time
that.
where I allow myself to get dressed, shower, do whatever.
He is, bro.
He's such an asshole, man. For a nigga that grills in his house,
I said
is
that
nuts.
wrong, but you know what I was going.
Right, we know.
I ain't want to call you out. You
know what I was talking about.
I know where your heart was
You
at.
know exactly what my heart.
I know your heart was at.
Your intentions are good.
I corrected myself though, so y'all don't be trying to come for me in the comments.
No, you good.
I did it in 10 seconds, less than 10 seconds.
He went to college.
I did, but I graduated with a degree in marketing, bro. It's all good.
But yeah, so I do those on myself because I have realized that whenever a 15 to 30 second ad is playing on YouTube, I get fucking irritated, and I'm like, what the? And it's like that shouldn't be that long of a time.
But that's because the world that pushed that on you, social media, the Vine shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. But when I don't look at my phone, I'm like, oh,
that's what I'm saying. So
hey, Black,
30-second commercial.
Your
It's
attention
cool.
span ain't shorter. It's just what the world that
Black, I could go for that.
No,
but in the current state, that's what it is. Like people's attention span are shorter.
Listen,
like, I could go for it. It's been some type of propaganda with niggas. They been pushing. I could go for that.
If you study
in the current state, that's what it is.
You can do it in marketing. In marketing, tell if you don't capture that person in the first 5 seconds of your ad, it's done. It's a done ad. Right. So you have.
No, that's real though.
I think it's impossible.
Totally
no, it's not. You're still looking at it on your phone. If you're scrolling on your phone every day, if you getting TV, it's every day. You're constantly looking for something to just change. When you refresh your timeline on Instagram, you're looking for it to change.
Why? Because you have those options. If you don't have those options, and that's what I'm saying, they push it.
Right? No. I don't think it's a they thing. Just the way technology has come. It's kind of just there. I don't think it's a they thing.
Wait. How can we say about the technology when you see how
the fact that you can look at your phone and check what's the time in New York and what's going on in New York right now? What do you mean?
Don't they say people don't read, right? Why do they stop fucking making books?
That's why there's headlines, bruh.
No, I mean, but they still sell books in magazines.
Right. There's also people that don't drive and they still make cars.
Hilarious. That was a good one.
Nah, you fucked him up.
No, thank you. There's headlines.
Nah, I think
he wasn't ready for the rebuttal, bro.
He wasn't.
They say people don't read no more. They ain't saying people don't drive no more.
No. The thing is, people don't read in detail. People don't read for depth and understanding. People are reading just to see what's happening.
No, people don't read.
You're reading
books.
for the headlines.
Hey, check this out. People don't read books, so guess what you do? You make audio books. People don't read books.
Or
so
you make a short article.
You make
with less detail.
What was still the same length?
What's the name?
The
Cliff Notes.
Yeah, Cliff Notes.
You feel me? Like, I didn't read books in high school, but I went about the Cliff Notes and I read them. People don't read in detail. Yeah, people don't want to read full length of book. But
why? Because their attention spans are shorter.
Thank you.
Told you that.
Hey,
that was like.
When last time you read a book?
Let me ask Age just one question.
All the time.
What's the last book you read? Off top.
Huh?
Book, not magazine.
Hip hop raised me.
Is that on the table?
Niggas on the table.
Get out of here.
Next topic, bro.
Get out. Get the fuck. And watch him. Wait. It's a whole picture book. It's a picture book.
He said, huh?
Hold up.
He said, huh?
What's the first chapter?
Niggas a picture book whole time. Get out. I'm over you.
Oh, okay.
And that's false. And that's false because it's mad words in it.
Nigga, what, 20 words per page? Get the fuck out of here.
Here's an honest question.
Bro, he's capping. It's mad pictures in there.
It's dumb pictures in there.
It's mad pictures in there. Bro, he's capping. Nigga got a pop-up book.
There are words in here. Watch out. There are words in here. There's dumb pictures.
Yo, it's mad pictures in there.
Bro. Like, this gonna put
I ain't gonna lie, that book hard as shit though.
Like this, bro. Your book comes like this.
It's mad pictures. He got mad pictures.
Picture book.
Nigga got a Dr. Seuss book.
Age, real
5
talk.
pages of
Real
pictures
talk.
in
What
one
do we talk? What do we talk
one
about
word
when
word.
we first started the episode?
He don't know.
Let's live in this. Hold on, let's live in this.
What was the question?
What did we talk about when we first started on this episode?
Remember, I was in the back. I came out when y'all talked about the cookout, so I really didn't see when y'all started. But when y'all talked about me and the cookout,
he did.
I came out.
What were the details of the cookout?
Come on, y'all was joking about what I said. Come on, God, I know what we talking about, man.
But
my
can you give me details?
Span is not short, and neither are y'all's.
That's false.
We could sit and watch a fucking movie,
3 hours.
3 hour fucking movie. My shit ain't short.
False. Every time I do that, if I'm not at the movie theater, that shit start watching me.
I was gonna say
no. In the movie theater too, you get a little 20 minutes.
But that's a different setting and it's a different content.
No, you're right.
You're watching.
You gotta watch the movie at the movie theater.
Listen,
Otherwise,
if I watch it
you
at
gonna
the
do something
crib
else.
for the first time, it's going. I gotta come back to it.
Or you're scrolling on your phone in between. Like, let's be clear.
These
your
screens is something
attention.
else.
I don't know why y'all just can't admit to it. It's okay.
No. I'm not saying that you wrong, but I'm not saying that it's a
It's been
natural
forced
thing.
on us too.
It's been forced on you.
It's been forced on us.
No, and I'm not saying that it has been forced, but y'all also have to think the way rapidly how technology grew from 2000 to 2010.
What were we talking about before? We were talking about these books and shit.
You tell me what we saw.
We was talking about the abortion and
What else before that?
Teen pregnancies.
What you did yesterday?
We didn't talk about what we did yesterday. We didn't talk about that.
It goes on what,
Thank you.
Really
We can even break it down to that.
He said, I didn't hear what
He
you said.
said the attention span
reflects
albums
albums and how
and
you listen to
music.
albums and shit.
So Kanye was a genius a year later. So basically, y'all saying Kanye was a genius.
I never
No,
denied that.
I mean, I'm just saying for that 7 little.
I never denied
Yeah,
that.
no, we
Niggas
get
is
why
not
he
following
did
that
it.
wave, though.
No. We get why he did it. I understand, but what I'm saying is, if y'all don't think that that's something that has to do with it, then I don't understand. What
You gotta remember,
right now.
Kanye's trying to get a.
Kanye is a genius. He's a moron. He's a genius though. He's definitely a
He
genius.
all goddamn genius in what with certain
Shit,
shit.
Albert Einstein had some slow moments in his life.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying?
but
Like,
the
real
nigga
talk,
was out here.
Real talk.
But the format of album, the way the albums is like you put all your heat in the beginning to capture everybody's attention before you lose it.
Bro, you never gonna get an album more than 15 songs.
That's the same. 15 is too long.
Thank you.
Now,
My point.
why?
Nah, 15
Now
My
why?
point.
Now
No,
why?
Thank you.
Now why?
From 12.
It's like that now. Why?
No, it always.
Bro,
yo,
Thug Motivation is almost 20-some songs, and niggas know that shit word for word. You feel what I'm saying?
Your album
feel what
was
I'm
at
saying?
least 15 songs minimum.
You feel what I'm saying?
15.
Bro, Nas Illmatic was the only album that did that at the time. Everybody else was dropping 15 songs.
Bro, they
15
talked about it. They
songs.
talked about how like that wasn't the norm.
First of all, you only get paid. At the time, you only got paid credited for 10. You got
Nah,
paid
nigga, we
for
ain't talking
10
about payment
records.
plans. We talking about strictly what the fuck you putting out for people to. We talking about content, what you putting out for people to listen to.
Bruh.
15 songs.
College Dropout was like
minimum.
20-something songs.
Thank you. Yes.
Fact.
Yes. And the words
No,
of an album
wait,
cover.
wait.
What's reasonable
Wait.
doubt? How long is that?
It all goes
Hold on, no
the
buffer, just
content.
facts. Let me
Fuck outta
Google
here.
It
it.
all goes on the
Bro,
content.
put the mic
Because
down,
when it's
bro.
fire, you're
Put the
not
mic down,
even
bro.
counting how
I'm
many
sick of you, bro.
songs.
I can only
If it's
tolerate
fire-
three ignorant statements from you a day, bro.
Hilarious.
Maybe we should look at
the mic down, bro.
a song instead of an album.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie.
If you look
Songs
at-
used to be at least 3 minutes to 30 seconds or maybe going to
If
5
you-
if you included an interlude with it.
Let me get this point out, please.
Yeah, brother.
I'm sorry.
I'm being patient.
I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna put the mic
Oh,
on.
y'all good over there like double dutch.
I'm gonna be patient. But when you look at a song, right? A song usually typically start with something catchy, if not the hook. The reason why they're doing that is so they can keep your attention. If you ain't liking that song in 15 seconds, what you doing?
But that's goes to your point with marketing. Like, just because it don't catch your attention don't mean you got a short attention span. It just don't catch your attention. Like,
No, I think it.
I mean, but you gotta catch your attention quick.
Back in the
think
day,
y'all
bro, I
gotta
can
catch
guarantee
it
you, both of y'all. Back in the day, I
that's
can
what
guarantee
I'm
both of
saying.
y'all sat through some shit that y'all didn't like
That's
and
the
started
point,
liking
right.
that shit
Thank
later
you.
on down the line.
Thank
You did, bro, because we used to live with CDs and shit, bro. We used to
did.
live with
You
You
CDs.
gotta keep listening to it.
You definitely kept listening to it. You definitely
I
listened
mean,
to
it's
some shit.
definitely I done listened to CD while I like songs on it.
Bro,
Then I done
y'all
heard a
cap.
song that I always
Oh,
skip.
come on, no.
Y'all cap.
You definitely sat through a
Name. Okay, what's your favorite CD? Your favorite CD that you bought? Your favorite CD.
He buy plenty of CDs though.
I know.
I buy CDs on the regular. But
I'm talking about back in the day. I ain't talking about right now. Favorite CD that you bought. Just name one.
We can say Black Album.
Black Album, right? All right. So is that your favorite Jay-Z album?
Yeah, one of them.
Okay. So when you first heard it, did you like every song on the album?
I can't remember. I can't honestly answer.
You can't
that.
remember, right?
All right, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, I don't mean the Carter.
The first one.
Yeah. Did you like every song?
No, it was some songs I could skip.
And then you came back to it and you ain't to be like,
because you bought it.
Wayne got the snap.
I spent my money.
Wayne snapping on this shit. You was living with that.
I mean, I didn't heard it.
You
but
live
that's
with
because
it.
I already got it already caught my attention because there's songs on there I like already.
But, all right, so
now I'm riding to it.
Okay.
And it just happened to come on.
No,
all
right.
Oh, okay.
Hold it right there. So when you bought an album back in the day, it's not that nobody's forcing this attention thing. When you bought an album, it was like
I was already in. I was already bought in because I like the album.
We don't have the advantage. We have the advantage to switch if it don't catch your attention.
Now I know
you can
niggas
just,
go straight to
you
the
can
stars
just switch
on
it to it.
Apple Music to see
I don't have to listen.
Popping.
I don't have to listen to the whole. We didn't even have stars back then. If a nigga told you that was their favorite song, that was their favorite song, and you had to listen to it in order to tell you that.
If you buy an album, if y'all buy an album,
I'm listening to the thing straight.
Okay, listen,
straight front.
and you listen to it straight through, which is what I do, and you don't like none of the songs. Are you gonna continue to go back to that album? You might go back to it once or twice.
You
but
said none of the songs?
Yeah, if it's like, damn, this shit trash. Like,
none of the songs? Buy it or are we streaming it?
I mean, however we talking about buying an album.
Right, this does matter.
We were talking about buying an album. So yeah, you done bought the album. This back in the day, you done bought an album. It ain't live up to your expectations. You like, damn, this trash. Like all these songs is trash.
Okay, so
and you done ran through it like 2 or 3 times just to give it that.
Allow me to respond to you.
I got 2 examples.
Allow me to respond to you. So when I was a kid and I was buying music, I had to hustle my money up to go and buy it, right? So if I spent my $12.99, $14.99, I bought the album. I don't care if it was trash. I kept listening to. I found something.
Force yourself then. If it's whack, it's whack. That shit is.
You're missing what we're saying. What we're saying is you've already invested monetarily. So now my brain is triggering that I'm gonna find something about this that I like. It's no different than the radio. There are songs that come on the radio right now that
you fucking hate.
So that's basically going to our point that you don't have a short attention span. Like you giving that a chance.
No.
You keep giving it a chance.
But there's a difference between attention span there's a difference between attention span and enforcing something on you. Nobody's forcing it. Nobody's telling you have to like this within the first 5 seconds and then you can switch. It just happens in your head. If it don't catch you, then that's it. But if somebody keeps putting this artist, putting this person, putting this song in front of you, you're gonna fucking listen to it eventually. You're gonna find something about it you're gonna like.
Cheyenne, we saying the same thing.
No, I'm not.
No, I said we saying the same thing because just like you said, if somebody forced something on you, you're gonna end up liking it, right? Didn't you just say that?
But you
did
can,
you just say that? That's the question.
But I can change the radio.
Oh, but did you just say that?
Yes.
If somebody forced that you got a short attention span, you're gonna start believing it.
No, because nobody's ever told me.
Yes.
No.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You do?
Yeah, I've been saying like
that's why I say we saying the same thing.
I don't negate the fact that they got their own little propaganda like they pushing shit on you. But I also said a long time ago that doesn't negate the fact that the current state is people have short attention span.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
It's already been pushed on people.
No, that's true.
Okay,
but it's not because it's a problem in the people. It's because it's been forced on you.
I said
we all agree that people do got a short attention span.
I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that.
So we just spent 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's because y'all always trying to go against me, but y'all actually agree with what I said, right?
Now you being narcissistic.
Right, Black. See
he still ain't there.
I'm forcing it.
And he's not going for it, and he's not going for it.
It's that simple. But now I understand why people be flipping on shit when people be saying shit and doing shit on TV, and it's as simple as changing the channel.
Just like
what
everybody got mental health.
Right, come
on, man. What did that? I'm not even trying to like. You feel me?
That's a whole nother topic.
It is, but it's the same thing. It's something that's forced on people. It's being forced on people. Like,
okay, I will agree that narrative is being forced, but I also will say this that we all got some mental stuff going on that we just choose not to talk about.
For sure.
Those are facts. We can go around this for 20 minutes, but the truth is, something happened in your childhood that's still affecting you right now. Stuff happened in your adulthood that's still affecting you right now.
You just ain't dealt with it, right?
That you ain't
so that's what I ain't gonna
say
that. Well, all right, I'm be quiet. I'm done.
No, real talk. That mental health, like I know they are pushing the narrative.
How we just got here?
he made the correlation between that and mental health.
You see, Steve got a short attention span. He can't even remember.
He was in his phone.
He was occupied looking at his phone.
That's the devil right there, that phone.
See, chill out. Yeah, now you done went too far.
H hilarious.
H, go to bed.
They told that grown man to go to bed. That is funny. That is funny. Hey, so it was some other stuff I wrote down.
You just see?
I wrote down, I don't know if we should even go into this, but I was saying, like, talking about money and, like, does it really matter to, like, what do we really need money?
Do we really need money?
Yeah, do we really need it?
Absolutely.
In what way? And I'll give you some background information, like add more context to the conversation. So anybody that's like in Atlanta, if you
before you dig in, H definitely does. He don't know how to do shit.
so like the story behind it is like I was headed home. I was on Freedom Parkway. Anybody in Atlanta that be on Freedom Parkway is a notorious area for people to ask for money.
For sure.
Right
on the corner.
Right on the corner. So
Boulevard and Freedom.
I'm on. I'm talking about getting on 75. How they be?
No, I'm talking about right down Boulevard.
So I'm there, and I seen like 4 people that had signs, and most of the signs were talking about, you know what I'm saying, a homeless, need money, whatever, need food, and then there was one sign that was just like, look, real talk, I just need your attention, and it like it messed with me because it was just like on some. And me personally, I usually find a way to help somebody in need, regardless. Like if I don't have any money, like cash on me, and I ask the person like, do you want me to buy you some food? If they say yeah, then I go and get them some food. You know what I'm saying? Situation like that. But that person said, I just need your attention, and then in the midst of seeing that, I saw so many people who just like didn't even take the time to read the sign. They just kind of just like, oh, you homeless. Let's keep it moving.
How would you feel if you found out these homeless people were taking marketing classes?
It's taking what?
Marketing classes.
For the,
you know,
no, can I play? No, real talk. I wouldn't be played because, like, honestly, when I help somebody out, I don't care about their like that. That's just me, though. I mean, I'm saying like I've helped plenty of people. Like, of course, I've been played.
Hey, but keep it true though, Black.
No, I gave people cash too.
I knew it's this homeless dude that used to sleep on the steps at the church, bro. You going to Georgia Tech, bro? No bullshit. Like nigga sleep on the steps, bro. Like,
and he go to Tech.
Yeah.
But he making it, huh?
You hit him with some money and shit. I mean, he dipped into the ties plate and shit.
I see who
so you were there, and then you
bro, your reach be so.
Anyway, what I'm saying is, I asked this question about like, do we really need money?
My nigga, wow.
Because like, I just look at people on a daily basis. Like we spend a lot of money on stuff that we.
Daddy, bro.
No, you gotta let it go. We spend a lot of money every day on stuff like we really don't necessarily need. You feel me? And then like to see somebody who, and I don't know, that person probably like you never know. Like we could do an experiment and sit on the corner and probably make crazy dough.
I beg to differ.
I think we should do that.
I'm not doing it.
I need this shit.
It's getting hot.
I'm not doing it. Bro, it's sweltering out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting on nobody's corner with a sign.
Wait, time out. Let me be clear. So me and my mom was out today.
Ain't no traffic over there.
Me and my mom was out today, and we was at the out.
How many numbers y'all got?
Shut up. I'm explaining the story. So look, me and my mom was out today, and this lady came up to us, and she was like, I'm 4 months pregnant, and I'm homeless, and I need something to drink because I have low blood sugar. So we was going to buy her Coke. Well, actually, she just said, can y'all spare some change? Either get me something to eat, something to drink. And then she jumped from that, and we was like, all right, cool. Me and mom was going to get her Diet Coke. She was like, I got low blood sugar. I was like, all right, cool. We'll get you a water and Diet Coke. Then she was like, yeah, either something to eat or something to drink, or $35 for a hotel room. And we was just kind of like, that's a big gap of price range. You go from $3
did make a jump
to $65 a night. That's a little steep. Plus tax is probably about $70. We ain't got that. So we was going to get her a Coke. So the bartender came out, and we told her, like, hey, you know, she asked the bartender, like, hey, can you just get me something? Like, I'm out here 4 months pregnant. I'm homeless. I ain't got none of that. So she starts cussing the bartender because the bartender was like, I can only get you a water. And so she's like, well, that's fucked up. she starts going off. And we kind of just felt like, well, we was going to get you a coat, but then you start talking about fuck you and y'all ain't going to help with shit. And it's just
block
like,
the blessing.
Yeah, like, you kind of fucked up.
So
then the people at the bar was like, well, you should have made better decisions.
Hey, look.
And I don't really, it's like, I don't think you can really predict homelessness. Kind of just happens. But
I really feel like you got to do what you want to do regardless. For sure. Like I can't think about what this person, if they're trying to get over me or not. Like I'm either gonna I'm giving you this because I want to give you this. It don't have nothing to do with like what you gonna do with it.
Well, you was like when people you like you don't have no cash, so you be like I get you some food. I did that one time. Got some chicken thrown at my Bonneville, bro. I ain't like that shit.
Yeah, ain't that shit rude?
I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like ain't it against the law to get homeless people food?
I don't know.
No. If you're,
I don't know.
Is. If you're
from a personal restaurant.
Right, and you can't give it out like if you had like a buffet of food and you can't like serve serve food. Yeah, so you have to just kind of be like, hey, I'll pay for it and whatever.
I did see that when like
they'll fine you for it.
What y'all think about the homeless people who be on that I Am Legend shit? Like they got a dog with them.
Who's stupid? Hey, real talk.
The dog or him?
Bro, real talk. I be feeling a type of way about somebody with dog.
Who's stupid? The dog or him?
I be feeling a certain type of way. Real talk,
bro. That's the question of the day, bro.
We not gonna
Who's
have
stupid?
no
The dog or him, bro? First of all, if you homeless, you took on the extra mouth. Secondly, you the dog. I could have did this shit myself, bro.
Hey, niggas with guitars and shit.
That's the culturally ratchet question of the day right there.
Who's stupid?
Wait. I'm gonna go put it on there now.
That's the cultural ratchet question of the day.
I'm Legend shit, bro. They be on the dog talking about got a healthy pit bull with him. Like, how you feeding this nigga?
Right here, what's that Kiss Lounge? That little highway coming out. What's that?
Yeah. McDaniel and
bro, it's a dude sit right there every day with his dog. I'm like, bro, you have a dog. Like, what you need me for?
Right on the left hand side.
It might be the.
I think it might be the company.
I kind of look at it like
right here on the left hand side.
No, honestly, it's the company, and it's like it's kind of like the thing of like if you can the company of the.
I'm tripping.
All right. See?
I think that's what it is.
It's the company of the dog. Like
who's stupid, the dog or the nigga?
I don't think nobody's stupid.
Who making the worst decisions?
Yeah, who making the worst decisions, bro?
Well, to be honest,
you homeless, you took on an extra mouth.
Listen, the dog don't really know no better. The dog just looking at humans.
Hey, dog smart, fam.
That dog is sad as hell. He be knowing what's going on.
Yeah, bro.
Tied up to this shit.
Hey, or he might be on that same on the exit. Like he might be under them little bushes right there. Yeah. Like going towards the apartment with he got the pallet set out there and shit. Like,
hey, shout out to my man Carl, man. He be on Cleveland Avenue under the bridge. That's my guy. Been on it for a while.
I ain't gonna lie. Some of the homies under the bridge be cool as shit. Like,
shout out to my guy Kinfolk on Edgewood.
Yeah, shout out to all my kinfolk on Edgewood, man. I fuck with y'all.
Dude named Kinfolk.
I'm just saying my kinfolk for real.
Kinfolk, car wash. I know the homeless people, bro. I really be out here with the homeless.
They be cool.
Shout out
my guy.
Shout out to car wash.
Shout out to all the homies on Edgewood.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
No, they be cool as fuck.
I don't have some of the realest conversations.
Thank you.
100%
in my neighborhood. With homeless people.
100%.
And I've been subcontracting since I was like 10. Bro, I got $10 for this yard, bro. My mama said she want me to cut this yard. I got $10 for you, bro. Shit, when you need it done, nephew?
Hey, bro, where, man? We gotta go. You a fool. You stupid.
Bro, hey, no cap, bro. I just did that shit yesterday, bro.
I feel you.
Bro,
who are you?
Bro, this chick called me to come change her tire, bro. It was about to rain. Bro, I seen Pierre walking down the street. I said, dog. Shit, what you need? Nothing you need me to help you with this time? Yes. Come on, bro. It's about to rain. I don't even feel like sweating right now. Bro, when I left here, bro, that shit happened, bro. The cops like, man, I got a flat tire. I just rolled from the West End. And y'all, I said, I'm finna come change it. Pierre walked by and saved my life. That shit like 5 minutes.
Like Ezel.
5 minutes, bro.
How much you raise? 10.
Look, he'll watch. Look, I said, Pierre, what type of games you play? You charge me 10 to change my tire, but you charge me $3 to wash my car.
Said Pierre.
And he get down there with the toothbrush and everything. Like, he ain't bullshitting with you for the 3.
Hey, ain't no discrimination when somebody want to work hard for their money, bro. That's real talk.
Nah, I've been subcontracting for a long time.
Subcontractor, so you been 10.
Bro, you gotta put it that way, bro.
That's hilarious. We gonna talk. Chiane don't had on these shades the whole episode though.
She too cool for school.
Too cool for school.
Ice cold.
Look, I done put my hair back out.
You switching it?
Nah.
You fancy.
Had to get my nigga swirl on, my nigga smooth brush today.
She don't fuck with that shit. Oh, excuse me. She don't mess with that at all.
She don't care.
You don't like her short haircut? Yeah.
She's had to grow custom.
Yeah, I feel a way too. You know,
Ain't nobody ask you shit.
I'd rather you with the long hair, okay?
Young.
Bro, somebody feel away about her hair, bro. Like,
why you feel away about my hair? What's up with you?
Bro, nobody asked you.
About? First of all, he felt the way when I posted me in a bikini on my Instagram and was like, I'm gonna have to unfollow her.
Now, her mom here now, bro.
Hit that button, my nigga.
Her mom here now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say all that, but.
Oh no, speak your truth, cause I promise you.
Nah,
she gonna cut up 10 times worse than me. So go ahead.
Hilarious.
Oh no, this is dead ass.
Nah. I prefer you better with the all your hair, the short hair shit. That's
ain't
not
nobody ask you shit, God.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I asked her mama, bro. Like you trying to talk.
this
ain't your old lady, bro. Nobody ask you nothing, bro.
No time. He trying to fire this bitch up.
He trying to grill some shit.
He trying to grill some shit in here.
Go ahead, y'all thought I was kept.
Oh no,
bro.
but
I really did, bro.
They thought I was kept. Bro.
Hey, I really did. I did not believe that.
They thought I was kept, bro. My nigga was.
Oh no, I believed him. The moment he said, I was like, I believe it.
Oh, we definitely named the episode. Oh, so can we?
Georgia Scorcher.
Facts.
Georgia Scorcher.
With the roller coaster pig. with the flame on the choco grill.
Oh man, y'all crazy.
Oh no, so but to be clear, no, my mom does not like my cut. She's
I seen her face,
she
bro.
grows
She
into
was
it.
all showing the teeth and shit. So
She-
you said I let my hair down and
So that means you gonna let it grow out. You gonna let it grow
No,
out.
I do want it to grow, but my mom
Yes.
is growing into my cut. But when I
Yes.
did cut my hair, I always wanted to cut my hair.
For what? Why?
So to be honest, I've always wanted to cut my hair because I
These
just
niggas
kind
are
of like
trees.
I always like trying new shit with my hair. And B, the last time that I dyed it, I really fucked my hair up. So my hair was like, nah, sis, I had to figure some shit out. And I tried to like wear it out on the show and let
why
it.
you just dyed black?
That was the problem. I dyed it back black and I fucked it up. And my hair was like, nah.
Oh, you talking about like the chemicals, the type of dye
it was too much at one time. And I know better.
So what happened?
And so your hair gets just fucked up. It don't be the same. Your ends get dry. You got to cut it all. You don't have to cut it all off, but in that case, I needed to cut it off and just start.
So you basically like you just starting over.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, but it was good. I mean, initially I cried when I did it.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
you did. You told us about that.
You cried?
But oh yeah, I cried.
That was your same reaction too when she said it the first time.
Yeah, I cried. And then I was a little eerie about it because I have an older brother that's like 6'8", and he has the fade, and I was like, oh, I don't want to look like my brother with titties, so it's kind of like concerned about that. And so then finally, like just like my dad and a guy was seeing it was just like, nah, like rock that shit, like it's some Nipsey shit. It's not it's in you, it's not on you. And I was like, you're right. And I just ever since then I just kind of be like, I mean, if you don't like me, you don't like me. I got titties. I got a little bit of ass. I can move when it need to, but we here.
Got what?
I got titties and a little bit of ass. It can move when it need to, and if you don't like that, then I don't know what to tell you.
Hey,
my personality's dope though.
Can I be transparent?
My personality's dope though. I like in real life I'm cool. In real life I'm cool.
Can I be transparent with y'all right now?
Yes.
This is making me feel very uncomfortable that
Yes,
your mom in here.
It does.
Like I love that y'all got that type of relationship where y'all can be free like that. But best believe my mom ain't never heard me cuss. And that's facts. She ain't never. And I got kids. Huh?
Yeah, we grew up cussing.
I feel
my
you.
mom cussed hard.
More
My dad
power
cussed
to you.
hard.
I'm just like, boy.
Yeah, like no. Let's
I
be
got
clear.
my own child and everything.
No, it's
Well,
certain.
keep it true. I never cussed in front of my mama.
Never.
Don't make me feel like
Never.
the.
And I got
Never.
a foul mouth, bro. Huh?
No, I never.
Nah, I've never cussed in front of my mama.
Never.
Dad, mama.
Bro, I barely cuss on this show.
Listen,
Yeah,
bro,
have I cussed in front of my
drink
mama?
in front of my mama.
Wow.
Oh no, I get me a beer going now. Yeah,
Yeah. He said, "No, I give me a beer going."
I drank with my dad,
Right.
bro. Like
Yo,
me.
dad drinks, bro. Like none
I
of my people like.
I feel you. That respect. I forgot who I was
They
talking
saints
to.
out here, bro. It's all
Oh,
good.
well, I smoke with my dad, so.
Oh shit.
I don't want to do none of that, bro. Get you a nice Coke.
Ice cold without the cooler. Right.
Hey, you can put it in. You can put it in a little short glass.
Right, make it look like
You put it in
doing
a shot
something.
glass you want to.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, it ain't never
But
Coca
no,
Cola.
you know what? Honestly, I can't say I have been blessed with parents that are understanding. My mom took a little
that's
while
what's
to
up.
come.
That's love.
Honestly, my mom took a while to come around too, but she has accepted me in my own creative, free spirited way, and I appreciate it.
That's love, man. Real
for
talk.
sure.
I'm just saying they ain't done yet.
She's right there. Oh.
Yeah, but I feel it though. You try to be talking about the titties and everything.
Yeah,
In front of mama. I could never be in front of my mama and dad and say, "Yeah, I got a big dick." Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, bro.
But see,
I got some big titties. I got a little ass on me. Okay.
But see, women go through other things. So, like, when you go through your cycle
Yo,
as a
yeah,
woman,
y'all got
like,
a
you gotta
different
learn
relationship.
that part of your body. So
I
it's kind
feel
of
you.
like, it's
Respect.
like a women's appreciation class, to be honest.
God bless.
Yeah.
I feel you. Hey, bro, where Gangsta Boo at?
I thought you said you had your
Gangsta
girl
Boo.
on the light bill.
Where she at?
Always
Working at Verizon.
talking
Hilarious.
Oh, you gotta
So-
stop that
so
kind
no.
of stuff. 'Cause I don't want people to turn up and really be working for Verizon.
They working at Verizon, bro.
Dog, Gangsta
Shit,
Boo,
we need
bro.
the internet.
Hey, Gangsta Boo was the truth, boy. She really was the
That's
truth.
just the meter, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
Chicken.
Chicken
Oh,
head.
please, whatever.
If y'all don't know Gangsta Boo part, I'm judging you for sure.
Go
Ball
ahead,
head,
Shine.
scallop.
Go ahead, Shine.
Go ahead, girl. You gotta do the
No.
guy part.
No,
That's
I'm
your
cool.
part.
Oh.
You got it.
We ain't got all that kind of time. You gonna go in there? Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, I do know the words.
Hey, look, she on
No,
Rap
I do know
Genius.
the words. No.
She on with the Rap Genius one time.
I swear to God, no. Look at my phone.
My outfit.
Don't even fake the grill. I thought you said you had your girl on the light bill, always in my face.
Talking this and that.
Girl, I had them bottom reels for the cat.
Cadillac.
Okay.
You ride clean, but your gas tank is
On
on
E.
E.
Hey,
Be stepping
hey.
out without those decent shoes
On your feet.
That's just the meter broke. You don't know what you're talking about. We need Snapchat to Jordan's finna come out. Hate to see it in the club. You riding with him some, but you
proved
better
yourself,
scrub.
Shine.
You
You
know,
proved
you
yourself.
know, you
You
know.
proved
All
yourself, Shine.
You got
in your
enough.
pocket.
You got enough that I know
Okay,
when the
right.
music come on, you gonna fill in all them words.
I
in
need
your
She gonna
moment.
feel
No, I
it.
was
She gonna
saying-
feel it.
No, I need the
She gonna feel it in.
I need the Snapchat filter so I can go back and forth to be like,
Oh yeah, I ain't. Oh yeah, we can move on from that.
all right.
I ain't like. Oh, that was kind of. I saw some stuff that kind of that Snapchat filter. It was just like.
You want to get into it or now?
I mean, we did the bro where, bro. So it's
You want to
kinda-
get into it or
No, it's just I
We
feel
got
like
2
We can
seconds.
save that.
we talk about it next week.
We
talk about it next
came
week.
right behind the Arthur
Yeah. We talk about it next
Look
week.
at you with the
that one.
segues.
You missed out. I be getting better, Shane. You know what I mean? I
we'll talk about it next week.
Oh, I didn't post my who's ready to do some party.
So,
who's ready to do some
My
party.
word of the week is Purveyor.
Can you spell it for me, please?
Come on, bro. You went to college, bro. Not just talking, bro.
Look at you.
Hey, I did. Hey, Steve. Yeah, I did.
Nah,
Can
I
you
just
spell it for me,
bullshit.
please?
Hey, you a marketing. Come
That's
on, bro.
cool.
Y'all
Can
know
you spell it?
words, bro.
Can you
Right,
spell it?
that's all good enough. But can you spell it?
Purveyor.
Veyor. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Definitely.
Means a person or business that sells or provides something.
That's what's up.
Alrighty, and my shout out of the week goes to none other than the beautiful Nichelle. She put on a wonderful event this weekend called Grab Me a Beer. It's an exhibition, a girl on girl exhibition, not that kind of girl on girl. It's an all women's event, well not all women's event, but it's an all female put on event, and it was really dope. She had a lot of dope artists there, a lot of dope vendors there. Of course, it's all female. Y'all can follow her at Nichelle I Am. It's NICHELLEIAM _. She also is the founder of Like a Girl Foundation. She puts on a lot of dope events, and I just wanted to give her a shout out. She was very, very sweet, very beautiful girl, and I just hope to continue to go back to another annual Grab Me a Beer.
Chiane gotta lie, y'all was in there getting freaky.
It wasn't even like
girl
that.
on
That's
girl
exhibit.
exhibit.
No, but you know what's crazy? When I read it, I was like,
oh yeah, this is where I need to be at.
no, it's not what I thought about. I was like, I don't know how this is supposed to be, but no, but see, look at it.
It caught your attention, huh?
Look at it at the bottom.
It kept your
It says
attention,
girl
huh?
on girl exhibition, and you think of it like this is different.
Your attention span was long enough for it, huh?
Shut the fuck up. No, in all honesty, I do want to give a shout out to Anthony, aka Black Text, because he actually invited me to his exhibition, which was a part of that event. And I want to give a big shout out to him. He has some really dope work, and I was very grateful and honored to buy 2 prints of his. When I'm gonna buy a canvas, but I want to give another shout out to him. I know I shouted him out before, but yeah, man, he's super cool, super dope, and brother for another mother. And I want to thank him for inviting me out, and that's my shout out for the week. So, without further ado, we hope y'all like our new setup. This is episode 2 with this, and I hope y'all digging this joint. We like it. It's comfortable. We cool. We chilling. Get a lot of shit off our chest. That's what's up. But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the No Buffer Podcast, the Culture Ratchet Podcast, where we say what we want when we want. No buffer, just facts. Y'all can check us out every Monday, 7:30 p.m. No time. All right, no time. You know, just tune the fuck in. I'll post it, and it'll be like, tune in now. Every Monday, again, like I said, live hiphopdaily.tv. Last name good.
Everybody got short attention span.
But we really was like closing.
Now.
Yeah, we closing.
See, I was on a good flow. Last name good, Chiane XO and Lingo Steve in the building. We thank y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. Go buy y'all some fucking Culture Ratchet shirts. It's summertime. We know it's getting hot. We know y'all trying to be Culture Ratchet. Go to those art shows. I know Art Basil's probably coming up soon. Go to all the dope shit. Buy y'all some shirts. Be Culture Ratchet and be empowered. And we love y'all. And we see y'all asses next week. We out.